What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome
Morning.
to Nostalgia Strikes Back.
Get over here! God!
Look at that, dude. You look like. Are you able to roll your eyes in the back of your head?
Was I?
That looked like you did. Yeah, you look like the Undertaker.
Good morning,
So what's
good
up,
morning, all.
guys? It's holiday weekend.
I know. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Yeah, we all have a long weekend at least.
Yeah.
Off work Monday.
Not me. I'm working.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a crime.
I know, but
Gotta do it, man. Yeah.
We gotta pay the bills here, man. We gotta pay the bills. Yeah.
Yep. That's I don't have to work Monday, but I kind of wish I did. It's because for us, by our contract, holidays and stuff like that that's all double time. But yeah, they don't ever want us to work on those days, though. You know. Yeah, but I got a lot of running around to do this weekend, and unfortunately, the weather's crap. It's 58 degrees and raining today.
What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
It was 90 degrees and sunny on Monday. Now it's 58 and raining. So all these Memorial Day picnics and everything, I had aspirations to go out and buy some fireworks and all that, and it's going to be lousy all weekend long.
Yeah, it's pretty soggy around my parts as well. It's gonna be raining all week, and yesterday I was at work and it was pouring. I mean,
there was this big storm cell that was moving up right through your area, and it's hitting us right now too. And
oh yeah, we're still getting smacked.
Yep. Yeah, we have like
dogs and I. See, my dogs and I, we took off and we go to breakfast before the show starts, and it was not looking nice outside here either. So
it's not.
It's global warming, I'm telling you.
Not up here. You know, send it I'm wearing a hoodie. Like, come on. It's almost June. This is ridiculous. So, yeah, we were gonna get into that a little bit. I'm betting you didn't. Have you seen it, Narwhal? Have you seen it yet?
No, I won't until it's on Disney Plus and free, because I'm not giving those people my money for movies ever again.
Yeah. Have you seen any reviews on it so far?
No, the only thing that I did see was that it was 46 or 48% on Rotten Tomatoes at one point, and done with that now.
Yeah,
it is free. I don't pay for it.
Hey, but going to the movies is fun, dude.
Going to the movies is fun. It's not fun when every single time you see a Star Wars movie in theaters, it sucks.
You just get let down again, time after time.
You have a point there, sir.
I mean, I didn't see Rogue One in theaters. I watched that on DVD.
I did go see that in theaters, and I'm happy I did.
Solo, I also watched online for the first time. So the only two movies that I like that Disney put out.
We saw that in the theater, Narwhal. You and I saw. Yes.
Oh, well, then that's how forgettable that was. I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters too, and was kind of like, I wanted to like it, but from what I've been reading about Mando and Grogu, they said it's something they basically could have done in a new season of the show. Like they said there was no difference in the feeling between that and the series on Disney Plus.
Well, just like Game Broker says.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly what I was trying to say. He said it more elegantly than I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like 3 episodes of the TV series. So I'm with you, Norwell. I think I'll go see it, or I won't go see it. I think I'll see it whenever it comes out.
That was just a merch grab movie.
Yeah, it's exactly what it feels like. Yeah.
Gotta sell more Grogu.
Yeah. I got I was at Walmart last week and I took a picture and I wanted to send it to you guys. It was promoting the new movie, and all it was Grogu in the middle with those little Babu Fritz alien things standing beside him. That's all it was. So I'm like, wow, they are marketing this hard towards 5-year-olds.
Yeah,
that tells me all I need to know about this movie. You know, Din Djarin, the badass Mandalorian, just going to be taking his helmet off every 30 seconds, which he should not do ever. Yeah, they kind of ruined the whole Mandalorian lore a little bit. Didn't you think so? Like, I was kind of mad when he took his helmet off.
Yeah,
I've been mad at quite a bit of that show, if I'm going to be completely honest. The first season set up one of the coolest things Star Wars could have ever done. And as soon as they realized that Grogu was a cash grab, they just dove into him as hard as they could.
Yeah.
Which
at this point, he might as well be a Disney princess, huh?
Right.
Straight up.
Like, oh, he's sensitive. Oh, look, he cares.
Exactly.
Like, isn't he supposed to be a cold killer? Like, isn't that what his thing is?
That's exactly what I was going with.
Yeah. No, when he took the helm, I'm like, what are you doing? You know, maybe at the very end of that season, whenever he was saying goodbye to Grogu, I'm like, okay, that's like a sensitive moment. Fine, I can get. But he was already helmetless before that in other episodes.
And it had a phenomenal send-off, too. We got the CGI Luke and everything, which, like, I hate the CGI stuff, but it was cool seeing Luke.
Yeah, I think they did that Luke Skywalker ending was awesome. Like, it gave me goosebumps.
That should have been the end of Grogu and the Mandalorian together, in my opinion.
There you go. You finished that story arc off perfectly. Let's see him out there hunting criminals and...
Yeah, Mando seasons 3 through whatever should have just been Space Cowboy.
Yeah, I'd have been totally cool with that. Him hunting villains, like, okay, the
Cad
Bane.
At one point, they try to intertwine all the shows together too. Like they try to put Ahsoka in there, and then they try.
Yeah, it's not try. It's literally called the Mandoverse.
Yeah.
That is literally what they call it. It's not even a full universe. It's a subsection of a universe that already exists.
So if you're trying to convolute this thing anymore, they muddy the waters. They sure did, you know. Like you didn't have to have all these crossover guys. Yeah, what was now I can't even remember if it was in the Boba Fett series or the Mando series where where Luke was training Grogu and Ahsoka showed up. Was that an episode of Boba Fett? I want to say that it was. I can't remember.
Like can't remember either.
They just jammed everything together. I can't even remember what was.
Come on, chat, help us out on this one. Come on,
it's free on Disney Plus. You can go watch it.
Yeah, we'll go watch them all again, Mike, until you find out which one it is.
I don't know. You know what I am watching on Disney Plus right now? I've been watching the original X-Men series.
Oh,
you want to talk about something that's good?
I did it 3 times, and then I watched 97 like a month ago.
Yep, because isn't that the new series of 97 or new season?
Like 10 episodes.
Isn't that coming out this year though? Season 2?
Yeah, next month or something like that.
So I started watching it the other day. I don't know why I was getting the itch. Because I was doing all this X-Men content about that horrible NES game, and I'm like, man, I need to like purge myself of this and get some good X-Men. And I started watching this series. I'm like 5 episodes in. I'm like, this is really good. It's still, to me, that's one of the 10 greatest cartoon shows of all time. No doubt. Like, as an adult, you could watch it because that's not meant for kids. It's definitely meant for more mature audience, and it still holds up really, really well.
Yeah. I love movies. Let me tell you something that's worse than all that. Okay, that's when a bad Star Wars show or movie comes out, and then Norwal and I have to drive 2.5 hours the next day to the office to hear about it. That is worse.
What is that when you are ranting in the morning at work?
Look, I am an opinionated person, as some of you have been able to tell.
That's it, and that's why you're here.
Star Wars has hundreds of books of content that have been loved.
Yes, some of them are very good.
There is no reason for us to get anything subpar from Disney. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to straight up take the book and make it into a movie or a series, but you could borrow some elements from that. I mean, which they've done a little bit with Thrawn and stuff like that. Like, thank God they came to their senses and, bringing some good characters in. But the way they did, yeah, there you go, Shadow Lord, which I haven't seen yet. It's on my list though.
And getting a little bit, never mind, I don't want to spoil or anything. Yeah, that's a good one. Go watch that if you haven't.
Well, yeah, that's probably part of it, Rangus.
I guess your top would probably be what's that one that Solo movie? Not Solo, but
Rogue One?
No, yes, there you go. I was trying to get it off my head, but yeah, Rogue One, that would be your favorite Star Wars movie, correct?
It'd be between Episode 5 and Rogue One, but I only like Rogue One if we're including all of Andor with it.
Which,
like, the whole story of Andor and Rogue One needs to be together. I don't really care for Rogue One as a standalone movie. It answers a question I've never cared about asking. Like, how did they get the plans? I don't care how they got the plans. They have the plans.
They just did.
Like, it doesn't matter to me. But then, like, all right, cool. We're gonna get 2 seasons of a TV show that's gonna make you cry, and it'll explain how the plans get there. It's like, all right, yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah, no, I think that should be included, right? Because that's all part of the story. And Rogue One, I mean, it was cool to see some Empire era stuff, which is something that barely ever gets touched on, other than in the books and the comic books. And I mean, I would like to see some more of it, if done correctly. But yes, don't pull some like irrelevant fact and make a whole movie on it, about something that nobody really asked for, and now you turn the whole, that we built a flaw into the Death Star. Well, really, no, you didn't. All it really was an exhaust event that you found, that made perfect sense the way it was. Not this whole conspiracy.
They got the plan. They got Star Trek got everyone's address. Oh, saying like that.
That's right. I know where everybody loved my evil plan of giving away stupid crap has finally come to fruition.
Hey, you know what? The last thing I got from you was a Schwarz ring, and it's actually downstairs in the other room somewhere.
There, you got mine on right now. The Schwarz.
May the Schwarz be with you.
Love it.
Right, man. And speaking of which, don't we? You want to
go get it now? Like, you got yours on, Noah? You got yours on?
No, mine's on my shelf.
See, mine's just like I put mine's up too because I didn't, but I should have wore it. I was like, man, maybe I should wear it.
Aren't we giving one of these away later, Stock John?
We're giving one away today. We're giving away
yes. Come on, man.
We all have a man. I feel
it's filled with real fake diamonds and
real Schwarz.
If you're gonna win it, you have to wear it when you go see Spaceballs 2 in theater.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to not. I'm not asking you to cosplay Dark Helmet.
Did you freeze or did I freeze?
Wear the ring.
These are so awesome. I couldn't take my wedding ring off fast enough.
Oh wow.
So we are. You're gonna give one of these away, right?
We were talking about it earlier, and that is, it doesn't fit on so it's on this, but this is the way they wore it in the movie, according to Mike, right?
It is. It was on their index finger, and apparently
like between the knuckles, right?
I couldn't do it, so I had to put it on my ring finger. Yeah, apparently my ring finger's thinner than my index finger. But either way, I still got it on, right? I just had to take my wedding ring off.
You are wearing it.
Yeah.
All right, Stock Jock. You know what's next?
What?
A planetary ring.
A planetary ring?
Is that from Captain Planet? Earth, wind, fire, water, and what was the last one? Earth, wind, fire.
What about the Green Hornet ring and the green or the
Green Lantern?
The Green Lantern ring.
Awesome.
That's cool too. Yeah.
Okay, that one. I'm looking that one up.
What about the Wonder Twins?
Hornet.
Huh?
How did your brain pull out the Green Hornet?
Well, I knew there was a green ring somewhere, and I couldn't green somebody though.
No, but the Green Hornet is a real character, and I just was shocked that you knew who that was.
Oh, Green Hornet's back in my era, dude.
Oh yeah.
He was back with Batman and those guys.
I was to say, you remember they did a crossover, I think, where Green Hornet and
I had no idea he was that old.
Showed up in an episode of the old Batman series.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let our powers combine. Yeah, Captain Planet. That's a good reference.
Tom Cruise was the original Captain Planet, guys. Ain't that funny?
What?
Yeah.
He did was he the voice?
The voice and the likeness. Look at Captain Planet's face. And
I had no idea that was Tom Cruise. Are you serious?
Yeah.
In the cartoon show.
Yeah. Just look at Captain Planet's face. They used his likeness, and he was the original voice.
Okay. He
didn't do the whole
wall is searching right now, Israel. You know he's searching right now, looking it up.
I know he is.
I cannot believe I did not know that.
That's right. Bruce Lee was Green Hornets.
He was
Robin.
Kato, right? Is that his name? Kato?
Yeah. Good one there, Jay.
I totally forgot about that too. The Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say, like I said, Tom was the original likeness for the character and the original voice, but he didn't stay as that actor or the voice actor. He didn't I guess they didn't want to pay him enough or something. I don't know what the whole deal was, but I know they used his likeness and his voice.
And they must have found somebody. And now that I think of it, yes, it sounds just like him. And they must have found somebody else that sounds very similar to him.
All right, Noah.
Tom Cruise was signed up for it. He did lines for the pilot and the first several episodes after that. And then he left the show or left the project due to creative differences.
Get over here!
Not enough money.
That's probably what it was.
Not enough money. That's Tom freaking Cruise. Excuse my language.
And that was probably what?
Okay, so after his departure, they re-recorded his lines. They removed him. Period.
Yeah, like they did with Eric Stoltz in Back to the Future.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they erased him off that whole project because obviously the creative differences, but it was all about moolah, baby.
Like, come on, Tom, you're trying to protect the environment here.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff on Captain Planet. When was Captain Planet? I don't recall this.
Early 90s. I want to say maybe 93 to 96. Okay. Like maybe something like that, or 90 to 94, or something like that.
It was one of the best times, Stock Jock, to be a kid, bro.
Oh,
you was an adult already.
I got to look this up now. Captain
Planet.
Stock Jock, just because I love making the old people feel old. I watched it on Boomerang in the early 2000s.
Captain Planet and the Planeteers, right?
Yep. They made an NES game of it too.
Did they really?
Yeah. Not very good. I think I did a short on that.
You see his likeness though? Is there any way?
Oh yeah. Now I can't unsee it.
Put it on. Just an image of Captain Planet on the screen.
Hold on. I can't believe I never knew this before.
I'm useful for certain things, I know certain things. But like I watched that stuff. That's the Transformers, Captain Planet, G.I. Joe, Thundercats. I mean, I could keep going, but
I mean they all had their catchy intro, and Captain Planet had an awesome intro song.
Yeah.
There's Tom Cruise, huh? Like if Tom Cruise and Colossus had a baby.
Yeah.
Even the hairstyle, like that's crazy.
I'm curious if anybody in the chat knew that, because that's a pretty cool fact.
Look at that. They're throwing some facts up in there. I see saying.
Yep. Speaking of Eric Stoltz, have y'all seen Mask? I'm not getting the connection there. Was Eric Stoltz in the new Mask?
Ooh.
The only Mask I know of is Jim Carrey's.
Yeah. Well, the Mask is an old 80s cartoon and toy line. But yes, the Jim Carrey mask, totally different. Ted Turner funded the creation of Captain Planet. Is that true?
I don't know. That's from Hot Rangus. Is anything ever true from that guy?
He's like MG 2.0.
I know.
Like, take what he says with the grain. He might, but then he'll bust out some crazy stuff that's actually true, and I'll be like, I don't know if I believe you here. You might be trying to mess with me.
Right.
No, he's right. Ted Turner did. He co-created and funded.
So, and speaking of Ted Turner, he just passed away.
I know.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm gonna not lie. I kind of thought for some reason already thought he had died.
I did too, because you just never heard of him.
No,
you didn't hear him anymore.
No, and which is kind of crazy for how like rich and successful and influential he was. He could have been everywhere and influenced anything, but he never did. He just you never heard of him. You never heard from him. Yeah, he was 87. He was the man behind World Championship Wrestling back in the day too. He was he was the guy who was signing the checks. We don't deserve Rangus or MG. We don't. So speaking of movies and theaters, Israel, we got to address the elephant in the room, or the scorpion.
We got to address the dress.
Yeah, what I'm guessing you saw.
It's not a dress.
X-Men.
I'm covered up, bro. I'm good.
Oh, that cord there, you're making me nervous with that.
Hold on. Get over here, right?
Oh God! And then the whole everything falls off.
Just the whole thing. No, but yeah. Well, the Mortal Kombat movie just released about 2-3 weeks ago, and I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody, but it's really good. It was better than the first one that they released, the current first one.
Yeah, not you're not talking the 95.
No, well, the 95 is always gonna have a piece in my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like a good but cheesy good. You know what I mean?
It's like the original Super Mario Brothers movie.
I couldn't stand Annihilation. The only thing I liked about the Annihilation were the additional characters like Cyrax, Septor, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, but they even messed Baraka up in Annihilation. Like they messed him all the way up.
And I mean, Baraka, from what I saw, looked pretty cool in this.
Oh yeah. And like I said, no spoilers, but
yeah we don't have to spoil it, but
yeah, surprising with a lot of the characters and what they do. You know what I'm saying? And how they very gory. I'm not spoiling it, but it's a Mortal Kombat movie.
I mean, it's more for Mortal Kombat. You would expect that, you know.
It is gory, so it's awesome. And I wanted to address the elephant in the room real quick while we're on the movie. Arcade 1-Up could have capitalized on that. And as you can see right here, the Mortal Kombat Deluxe right here, it's actually remade into a Rampage and Joust. To each his own. I'm not trying to knock it all the way. My opinion on it, and we talked backstage, you know, a couple of the guys, we talked about it. They should have went with either a Rampage or a Joust. I'm playing Joust right now on the Mortal Kombat cab. It's essentially the same cab, $399, mind you. You can still get them.
Oh, is that what they're only asking $399 for them? Which is
right
not
now,
bad.
You can get them while they're in stock because you know they're going to eventually run out of stock. You know they always do. But you can get the same cabinet, same feature. Well, not the same features because the only different feature on that new cabinet is the removable marquee where you can swap out in and out in the controller deck. And that's probably going to be like a plexiglass thing with a sheet of paper. Let's call it that.
Oh, it is.
You know, and that's it. You know, if you want to buy that cabinet and that's what you want, I'm not going to knock you for it. Everybody got their own taste. But me personally, this is the better cabinet. It always has been the better cabinet. Mind you, the games you're wanting to play on here, like Joust and Rampage, there's better ways to play that. Like, honestly, that Defender Partycade over there, I have a blast playing both of those titles on there, on that Partycade, properly. Not buttons everywhere and all crazy, you know what I'm saying? There's, on that Mortal Kombat, there's buttons everywhere.
Right. Oh, it's made for Mortal Kombat, you know?
For fighting games, Mortal Kombat. But the Partycade is perfect. You know, you have just the amount of buttons to play those 2-3 button games, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all crazy. But in saying that, guys, if you guys like the cab, I understand. I think they should have went with a Joust cab. I'm a Rampage fan, but I didn't really like the Rampage art more than the Joust. The colors, too, like the orange and the browns and stuff. You know what I mean? The yellow, it popped more. Yeah. But you guys in the chat be the judge. $399 or $449 right now. Currently, you can get it, but it's going to be raised another $100 in like a couple of weeks, something like that.
Doesn't make sense. You just buy the Mortal Kombat if you want to play those games, especially if it's the mashup cap.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and for me, that Mortal Kombat 2 artwork that's
legendary.
That's my era right there. You know, every arcade I ever walked in as a kid, that thing was always front and center. You know. Yeah,
it should have been a Robotron. You're right. I'm reading the chat now.
Yeah, you think they could have done a tie-in with the new movie, but I don't know who's running the show over there anymore. So.
And if they're trying to recycle the PCB, and I know things cost money, and they're not trying to lose money, and obviously if they rebuild, they're going to lose money. But I think with the movie coming out and the hype with that and how good it was really good. They could have took that PCB and just made a bigger XL cabinet, really, guys, and put like a 19-inch in there, BOE, bigger deck, you know, just like how the Iconic is. Look at that beef right there of a boy right there. That thing is a monster.
Yeah, I was watching part of your review last night, and when you were standing next to it, I'm like,
man, I know it was a long one, but I was watching a lot of people's reviews, and some of them were going over an hour.
Oh, yeah, there were a lot of them. Most of them were.
Some of them were doing like 3 videos. I was like, man, I didn't want to keep doing like videos and videos on that. If I was to do videos on that, it's gonna be like gameplay and like shorts
to do that.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to like continue making a ton of videos like everybody was on it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make one big old movie like.
Yeah, you turn it into like kind of like a movie. You change characters and.
Yeah, you know, and I had both characters had different opinions, but at the same time, ultimately they voted the same at the end, but with differences. So that was awesome. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Fun times. But back to this. You want to play Rampage? You want to play Joust? If you have this,
there you go.
Don't waste.
And don't forget this, Israel. And if you want to try to play Defender, you can try.
That's hard. I've tried.
The buttons are so bad.
It takes a minute to get used to it. It does.
Oh, and I forgot Paperboy. Make sure you
God.
play Paperboy on it because the controls are perfectly set.
I'm so awful with Paperboy on
I
there.
actually tested that out, Stock Shop, with the Partycade and on this playing Defender, and it's a breeze playing on that Defender.
Sounds like a video idea.
Yeah, but not on that. So the buttons are all screwed up.
Oh yeah,
so
sure.
That's the only problem. Why put those games on there when you can't hardly play them? Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah. So go see the movie, guys, if you haven't. If people in the chat have seen the movie, don't spoil it for anybody. Let people go see it. Just know, in my opinion, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I may go see it again. Don't waste your money on this cabinet. Again, last time I'm gonna say it. Do not do it. You gotta think, people were getting rid of their deluxes, and this was one of them. A lot of people they got rid of the Mortal Kombats just to turn around and get a Rampage Joust, the same cabinet. Y'all going backwards. Don't go backwards. Go forward. If you guys gonna get rid of your deluxes and move to the XLs, you know what I mean?
I have a question for you, Israel. I have a question for you. Okay, so just told me I haven't seen the movie. This is what I've heard. Okay, I'm not gonna. There's no spoil. Okay, I heard it's an entertaining movie. It just doesn't have it. The storyline's a little weak. Is that a good?
That's the point. The first one that came out had too much storyline and not enough.
Well, yeah.
Battling and
this is more action.
This had the tournament.
More fighting.
That's what I'm saying. This one has a lot more. It was entertaining.
This had the tournament in it.
It was more into entertaining. It's just the storyline was a little weak. That's what I heard. So,
yeah, they close storylines quickly, but that's the point. It's not Mortal Kombat. It's not supposed to be about stories. It's about the battling and.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what was wrong with the other one is that there wasn't not enough, entertainment. Yeah. It was just too much story. So.
Oh yeah, it was really good, guys. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out.
Did they leave the door open for another one? I'm assuming they had to have, right?
Oh yeah, there's already talks, and all over media, social media. There's going to be another one. What's next, guys? Is He-Man. He-Man is next month. I'm definitely going to go see that.
Oh yeah,
I'm so excited for He-Man, even though Jared Leto's going to ruin it.
Have you been watching the trailers or no?
Oh yeah, I've been watching the trailers.
I think the voice is good.
The voice is very good. That's what worries me. They're showing me all the good stuff in the trailer. I need something to nitpick at. You know what I mean? And you're not giving me that, which makes me think they've only showed us the good parts.
You've seen all the good parts about it.
Going to be bad.
That's the problem about it. Yeah, that is the problem with
that. Does happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the trailers have looked amazing. I mean, Skeletor looks unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal. He looks so good. The voice is amazing.
Yeah.
I think they did a great job with He-Man. They did a great job with the sword. I love everything that they've done except for casting Jared Leto.
Who's Jared Leto's character?
Don't knock it till you try it, fella.
Did I miss?
You just said you liked his voice, and you said that's what you liked about. They're showing you all the good stuff, but you want to see what? You want to see the comical relief with them, or what are you trying to get at? The more dramatic version of him, or I'm not getting what you're wanting to see that you haven't seen in that trailer already.
You just woke up MG saying spirits. There's no action, man.
Oh, me? There's nothing I want to see. That's what I'm saying. I'm excited for it, but I just have a feeling that
I see what you're saying, though, and
who Jared Leto is. It's
hopefully, there's a lot more good stuff, and they're not just showing you all the great, like He-Man and Skeletor fighting. Hopefully, they fight for more than 30 seconds, like they're showing in the trailer.
I might have something in the closet,
I mean, look. Jared Leto, he skipped. He did not go to the premiere of the movie. When one of the stars doesn't go to the premiere of the movie, that makes me think there's something wrong with the movie.
Well, I mean, that being said, are you going to give it a shot? Are you going?
Oh yeah, no, I'll see it in theater week 1. I don't want to wait on that one at all.
I think this is one of them. I keep saying this with a lot of them. They keep bringing these old franchises back, and I keep saying I think this one's going to be good, and they usually are not.
Right.
I really do think this one's going to be good.
I'm trying to go the opposite now. I'm trying to go into it going, this one's going to be horrible. It's going to be the worst movie I've ever seen. That way, when I leave, I can go, man, that was great.
Yeah, you're tricking yourself. It's sad that you have to do that, though.
You remember He-Man being a little bit bigger?
Play mind games with yourself, man. Already bought your ticket.
You know what I'll do? Narwhal, is we'll just talk about. So there's a project coming up that he hates. Okay, he hates it. He hates this. We have a Fort Myers project coming up. I'll just talk to him a lot about that before we go in, and he'll be like, be all mad,
get him all disgruntled,
and then he'll go in and like, oh, okay, hey, come on, we can talk.
That's
about
actually not a bad idea.
Yeah,
actually not a bad idea at all.
All right, console fanboy, to answer your question, the Dollar Tree. All right, and I know this little deluxe ain't nothing compared to your beautiful MK Cav. That thing's amazing, man. Shout out. Yeah. Love that.
Wait a minute. Wait. We're back up here. So you said Dollar Tree?
Yeah, I was just joking.
Okay. Wait a minute. What? I didn't even know those places still are they still around?
Yeah, we got Dollar Trees too.
Hand stitched. His own.
I mean,
all the intricate stitching on the vest and everything.
Have you seen this guy's dedication? Like if they didn't make a scorpion costume that met his standards, he was like, I'm just gonna make one.
I got the knee pads on too, guys. Like I don't play around. I don't play around, dude. Come on now. Get over here.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I got a short up, like 20-30 seconds of me going to see the movie by the matter of fact.
Did you dress up like that when you went?
Pull up the short, Mike, if you don't mind.
No, I don't. Give me a second.
It's not going to copyright you. It's only like 20-30 seconds.
But you promise you're not going to copyright strike me?
No. And the version of the Mortal Kombat music from the 90s is altered a little bit, so you don't have to worry about it.
Ah, perfect.
I checked it because obviously it wouldn't have let me upload it if it was.
Oh.
Check it out.
How the heck did I not see this?
Put the volume on. It was pretty cool. I had a blast. Me and my wife went to go see it. Me and my wife's gonna go see He-Man as well. She's excited as well.
Here we go.
Welcome back, my real gamers. Scorpion here to let you know that the Mortal Kombat 2 movie just recently released. Yeah, I'm here to check it out. I'll let you know how.
That answers your question, Stock Jock.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go, man.
To your local movie theater now to see Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah. Keep it real and keep playing. Yeah.
Okay, how many more of you were, or how many more people were dressed up in there?
There was a couple, not many.
Were they going like, "Hey, you're in the wrong theater"? The
I was kind of famous there. People were looking at me, wanting to take pictures and all that. I was like,
I bet you were. Cool.
I'm gonna do the same with Street Fighter. I'm trying to decide if I want to do. My wife said you're not wearing that wig at the movie theater.
She's putting her foot down.
I was trying to decide. I was trying to decide if I was going to do Ken or Ryu, but I was like, I want to go with Ken because that's my best character.
I dare you to wear the wig.
I want to. That's my favorite character.
I dare you now that she said that.
She's in the chat right now, Wicked.
I know she is.
She told me she's like, you're not wearing the wig to Street Fighter.
I want to see a short with you going in with the wig.
There goes
Cammy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Come on, next Wicked.
Israel, I got to tell you though, it's not really a want; it's a need. I need to see the short, so
yeah,
I just need you to suck it up and do it, man. I do.
Yeah, and you guys would own that theater that night. They might even let you in for free.
Was it a packed house when you went? Was it?
Oh yeah,
it was.
Oh, yeah.
So it's getting okay.
I couldn't even find one of them buckets, man. I'm a little upset. You know the Shao Kahn one.
Yeah,
they really. You know, it makes me wonder.
Sold out quick,
these
man.
things are so popular. Do these people go in and buy the crap out of them right off the bat?
The He-Man, movie's not even out yet, and you could already. There's somebody on Facebook selling the Master Sword, the drink. I seen somebody selling the Master.
Joe K did it. He said they were only able to go and buy one.
See, they should. That's what they should. They should only let you buy one. That's it.
On this family-friendly YouTube page, I'm not going to talk any more about it, but I do think everybody needs to go and look up what the Scary Movie 7 popcorn bucket is. Because that thing is going to be a diamond. No one's going to be able to find them.
Yep.
They're going to go for hundreds.
Hundreds.
But to get these things, don't you physically have to go in the theaters to buy them?
Console family.
But I just go in there and buy. I want 50
all of those.
No, I straight up. Last time, what was it? The Ghost? No, not the Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
I don't remember which popcorn bucket it was, but there was one. I watched a dude walk in, buy 4 of them, and then leave. Didn't even watch a movie. Walked in, bought the buckets and left.
They posted them on eBay for 3 times what they're worth. You know, one day in my life, I just would like to find one of these people that do this, because I got a little message for them. There's going to be a Schwarz S right in the middle of their forehead. Because
that guy's coming out, man.
Yeah, that you could tell that I've been burned on trying to buy stuff that I've wanted, and then you can't find them if you're not on it within 3 seconds.
Well, you know, that's the thing now about movies. You go to the movie theater now, you used to be, you bought your ticket and there was a guy right there, right as you walked in to take your ticket.
Yeah.
Right? Not anymore. It's always right before you walk into the
You could go in
area.
and do all sorts of stuff.
You could go and buy all your popcorn you want before you without even buying a ticket.
You want to hear something funny? That it's not really funny, because the guy that took our tickets, not this recent for Mortal Kombat, when Deadpool Wolverine came out, I went to see that, and I was wearing a Deadpool costume or a onesie or whatever you want to call it. So that was one of my first ones in costume, really, if you think about it. When I went to that movie, the guy that took my ticket was paralyzed, and he was in a wheelchair. He was bald-headed and everything. And in the short, I went up to him, handed my ticket, and I went and saw the movie, came out. And then you saw a couple, maybe 1 or 2 people in the comments asking if that person was Charles Xavier.
Huh.
And I lost it, like, because it was just so ironic and funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that happens when you do this kind of zany stuff.
What? I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
What?
You can DoorDash popcorn from the movie theaters.
Oh yeah. You can get pizza. You can get pizza and burgers and stuff.
I feel like by the time it got to your house, though, it would be kind of like it's not as good anymore.
And the problem is that they will never believe Stock Jock special instructions of please use 1 full gallon of butter on the popcorn.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to have a gallon of butter on it.
See, I'm like that with the cheddar seasoning on it. I'm like, nope, if this thing isn't like dark orange, it's not enough.
Look, console fanboy. Look, bro, I can play Rampage on my Mortal Kombat Deluxe, bro, and Joust. Ain't that cool? I'm waiting for console fanboy's reaction, because like I know, like, ain't that cool? Ain't that cool, bro?
Chicken salt, is that like the stuff? Do you guys ever eat those chicken crackers? You never ate the chicken crackers?
Yes,
those are good as hell. I wonder if that's what he's referring to. Yeah, it's like some sort of chicken seasoning or something.
Yeah,
it's good. I didn't know they made popcorn with that flavor.
That's definitely the response I was looking for.
Yeah,
for sure. Knowing him, yes. I was being sarcastic with him, but like I knew he was going to come out with something like that. He's like, F those games.
Wait, is this like a northern thing? What's a chicken cracker?
Yeah, I don't know what a chicken cracker is either.
Does anybody in the chat know what these are? They're just crackers with I gotta Google it now.
It sounds like we're getting racist up in here.
Well, no, I understand. I mean, there's
nothing to do with that.
Look, there's weird food all over the country. Like in Florida, we have Cuban bread, which is the best sandwich bread on the planet.
Hey.
And I was in Colorado and tried to find Cuban bread, and the lady looked at me like I was an idiot.
These right here. You've never seen these? Chicken and a biscuit?
Chicken and a biscuit? No.
Yeah,
never seen those.
They have some sort of they call it like chicken seasoning. I don't know. It's
Is there actually chicken
hard to
in
explain it? No, not at all. Kind of maybe tastes like chicken noodle soup a little bit. It's kind of salty. It's so good. They're amazing. Yeah, my wife buys them for my son to take as a snack to school, and I eat the whole box.
These were like forbidden snacks. Like these were in my mother's like cupboard. Like,
so you know about this?
Those were your mom's crackers, huh? They weren't yours, huh?
Yep, they sure was. She said,
"Stay
Thumper, out of that."
And then do you know
she
these?
She was about the like that with the Swiss rolls, the Little Debbie's.
Yeah. Little Debbie's Swiss rolls.
Don't touch them.
All right, so some people know about these. Wow, they must not have these down your way. Well, I'm telling you, if you find them, maybe you've never seen them.
North of the Mason-Dixon
line. They're pretty good. They are good. I don't know how we got on bringing up chicken and the biscuit crackers, but
hey, that's what's up.
So the show is,
we mix it up here, and nostalgia strikes back, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I have a box of them upstairs right now. I'll tell Dylan to bring them down.
It's my one favorite part about this show.
Man,
we might have
I must say, Chad, it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're lucky if we get there.
Huh? That's right.
The Rangus knows.
It's been 3 weeks since we did a show, man. So we have a lot to talk about.
Yep. Yeah.
Look,
that's right.
Look. So for those in the chat who live in the north, all right, y'all are putting me on the chicken biscuits. I'm telling you right now, if y'all ever come down to Florida, Georgia, the southern eastern states, you want to find a Publix and you want to get a Cuban sandwich from Publix. Don't ask questions. Just write it down in the notes on your phone and do it.
Or you can go to Gino's down the street and get you a real Cuban sandwich.
Maybe we do, Sam.
I mean, you could also do that, but nah, Publix Cubans. They do the honey butter press at some of them. They don't all do them anymore. Oh, my God. It's so good.
Order them, Ralphie. I'm telling you. They'll ship them out to you. They're good. So like Rangus said, you'll be addicted to them. Yeah, you'll buy them for your kids, and then you'll end up eating them all. Well, guys, there's one thing. Speaking of all these movies, there is one movie that I'm excited about like you wouldn't believe.
I thought it was He-Man.
Besides that, it falls in the same era.
Oh, yeah.
They're bringing Transformers back. I mean, I don't remember if we talked about this coming back to theaters or not. I know we had talked about the apology tour thing that they're doing, where they're releasing all these figures and all that. But they finally got a hard date, September of this year. This movie's going to be in theaters, and I've already texted my brother. We're going to see it.
I'm going to go see this too, man. Like, they're saying sorry to us.
Yeah, because the movie is notorious for killing off Optimus Prime and a majority of the popular characters, just so they could release new toys. That's basically all it was, and they did it in like such a dark way that it scarred a lot of kids, and like kids were crying and parents were pulling them out of theaters, and so they're kind of marketing this as like an apology tour. They're apologizing for destroying our childhoods.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
there's the Goldbergs. You've ever seen the Goldbergs? There's an episode where he goes and and watches that movie, and he sits there. He's still sitting there, hour after the movie. He goes, he can't be dead.
I know it is. It's very emotional death what they do. I mean, some of the other ones die in very brutal fashions. But Optimus, they lay him down on his deathbed and they're all surrounding him, and he passes the matrix of leadership off to Ultra Magnus, and then he goes to wherever Transformers go when they die. Not the auto garage. You think you just send them right down to, to Joe's garage down the street and they can fix him right up, but nah. And it was so traumatizing that they had to bring him back in the cartoon show because people were just outraged. It kind of almost killed the franchise.
It backfired almost. Right?
Big time.
Yeah,
because the new characters, they're like, I don't really like these guys, and they didn't realize Optimus Prime was the show, and
he definitely was the show.
Yeah.
So do you think that do you think it's which way do you think it goes? Do you think that this is capitalizing on the pinball, or the pinball's capitalizing on this, or do you think they're in cahoots on it?
I think this was mentioned way before the pinball was even talked about, right?
Well, yeah, but you don't have to understand that the pinball has been in development for a long time.
That's true. I mean, maybe it's one of those happy coincidence kind of things.
Yeah.
Or maybe you know what? I bet you Stern did know. They're like, we're going to release this for the 40th anniversary. I mean, and I don't know if any of you guys have seen this, and I'm sure a lot of you have. I'm like drooling over this. You got half of it in red, half of it in purple. The Autobots and Decepticon colors. Here, let's watch the. Watch
the Christmas idea.
A lot of half and half themes going on lately, huh?
Welcome to the team.
Up the top, Mike. There you go.
Nobody surpasses Megatron. Glad to see you.
Optimus Prime looks a little goofy.
Do you
He's got a big beer belly.
To me,
got to be able to have that ball come out of it. That's why.
That is a beautiful machine.
Megatron shoots the ball. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
Soundwave
is the multi-ball. Soundwave is the multi-ball.
We have one more chance.
Stock Jock, I'm not joking. I want one for Christmas. Put it on the list.
Me too, Stock Jock.
I was telling Mike before the show started. I said that Project Pinball, which is a charitable organization that you buy tickets for raffles on these things, they put up the LE version of that already, and it's sold out in like 10 minutes. And it's 200 tickets at about $130. I think it's $130 or $180 a pop. Sold out in like 5 minutes. It was gone that quick. Now you can still go in, I think, on Project Pinball, and if you want to get the premium version, because it says any premium version you want, you can do that. But yep. So you're talking. So the one on the far right is $12,999, which is the LE version.
Of course, the cool
LE.
That's the 12,000, 13,000.
I don't know. That picture of Optimus right there is popping out at me
too, man.
He's like screaming at me.
So what's the peasant version, as they say?
But that's the pro version, which it's not going to have all the goodies on it. So you're going to want to get the premium one.
Yeah, look, you see the lights on the side, and
look at those the powder coating around those legs and like that.
Honey, I'm spending $13,000 on a pinball machine. Say no right now if you disagree.
No.
Oh, damn it! She heard me. She was up.
You know what? Mine's is upstairs, and she ain't even gonna let me answer that one. She's probably screamed that one too.
It's amazing.
That's a hell no. That's a get over there.
That was great. That was great.
Because that was incredible.
She's upstairs laughing. She is upstairs laughing right now. And I can hear her. That's hilarious.
Great.
That was so good.
Like, I swear to God, she was like outside 30. Like, she flew inside. They know they have that.
She had the radar. The money spending radar was on.
She said, "That's house money. That's car note right there."
That was exactly what that was saying. Oh man, I mean, I already got my new ring, so
yeah, that's right.
Saying said that's a divorce warning.
Yeah, morning, Glairzilla. Honey, come on, don't make me beg on camera.
Hilarious, guy. That's funny.
But yeah, I mean, come on, I make stupid purchases, but this. As awesome as this would be, and as much as a big Transformers guy that I am, like
do it.
Ask her if you can put in 2 raffle tickets at least.
Well, I mean, that's probably that might be doable. But no, I don't think I'm in the market for this.
The only problem with these things is they're just gigantic. I mean,
because you have one,
They are space hogs, man.
And that'd be half the problem. Like, where would I even put it?
I mean, once you start collecting a few of these, everything at that point's a space hog.
You got one.
Even that what's it called? That alpha, that's taking up space over there too.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but like that takes up space too.
Wait a minute, so Oracle, you pre-ordered?
That's
Good for you, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Good for you.
Would love, because there's a few things out there that really get my interest, and this is one of them. Like Transformers is always going to be one of those things that I'm like, okay, if they release one in this, like I'm going to be tempted. Like their OG Star Wars is always one of them. Transformers is one of them. Ghostbusters, X-Men, like those are, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is another one. And funny how that has been kind of a thing lately. And speaking of pinball, there's the Wonderlands, the 3/4 scale pinball, which I did buy that. Gotta be careful what I say. I bought it, guys. I pre-ordered it. I mean, I'm not scared.
Well, hey,
I wish
you could have gotten 12 of the other ones, or you could get 12 of these for one of the other ones. So really, I think you made the smart financial responsibility.
I sure did.
Yeah,
I'm a responsible adult.
That's right.
Look, girl math is the greatest thing that's ever been introduced to anybody.
Yes, that's right. It is. Uncle, honey, it was on sale. Like I could practically giving it to me.
Yeah, like I was gonna buy it regardless.
Right.
But now that it's on sale, I'm just saving the money.
I should buy 2 of them.
I mean,
I like turtle.
Okay, I'm not going to throw my wife under the bus, but so the other day, she's looking at new couches, and she goes, "Look at these are 25% off. If I buy 2 of them, they're 50% off." And I'm like, No, that's not how the math goes. Okay?
Yeah. It's not like they're giving you the first one for 50%.
Yeah, I said no, it doesn't.
Man, is that a topper for that machine? Because that's badass.
Yes.
The shredder on the bottom.
I don't like the topper.
I love it.
I bought the one without the topper. Mainly because where I'm going to put this thing, which is right.
You better watch your head and make sure there's no.
I don't think I'll have the headroom
near
for
you.
that.
You said you bought what?
Yeah, I know. No, I didn't buy the one with the topper, but I am going to buy I think they sell the figurines in a separite pack. I think you can buy those separately.
They will be. I think they said they will make those available.
Yes, I am going to get those because I am going to. I don't know what they're supposed to, where you're even supposed to put them, but
yeah.
No, I need those, and plus I have tons of TMNT stuff here that if there's room inside of it that you can add your own. Like I plan on customizing this thing a little bit.
Well, there goes Mike's kidney because that's what it's going to cost for him to get one.
Those things are overrated.
You talk with Chaotic, he'll print you up whatever, or I could do the same thing. I guess you find the files, you can print them up for you, man. I'm not a big fan of the topper though.
I like it.
It's too bland looking.
I mean,
it's too big, and there's. For the colors that are on that, look at all those bright greens and like that. It looks faded to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, is that
they should have put the purple on Bebop and Rocksteady on Shredder instead, and they should have gave more of a brownish or silverish tint to the others.
I guess I could look at this right here.
Yeah.
No. Like that does. I mean, it is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
All right, look. So I know he's Shredder, right? I know the names of people, but who's Rhino guy and who's Pig guy?
One's Bebop. And
come on.
Yes, it's Bebop. Bebop's the warthog, and Rocksteady is the rhinoceros.
Yeah. Okay, all right, okay.
Bebop. I like that.
And they're
punk rockers.
Yeah, they were in the original cartoon series. I don't think they were in the comics. No. They were for the car. Like it might have been episode 1 or 2. Shredder was pulling his street gang and experimenting with radioactive waste basically, and he turned them into what they were. And originally they were pretty formidable opponents.
And honestly, they were supposed to use Tokar and Razor before Bebop and Rocksteady in that series, but they never did. they end up going with the Bebop and Rocksteady.
And we got Toka and Razar in the
movie.
In the
movie, yeah. And I mean, they made a couple appearances on the modern day Turtles.
Yeah, they did. But, and what's weird is because in the movies they didn't have the money to acquire any property from the cartoon series, so that's why they can only use comic book stuff, and that's why Toka and Razar were born, basically, because it would have cost them money to bring over Bebop and Rocksteady, which back then everybody wanted. But
hey, Noah.
Yes.
Mama! You don't remember?
Nope.
What are we talking about?
You never saw Ninja Turtles 2?
Mama!
No. The my Ninja Turtles introduction was in the
when
early
they look
2000s.
at each other like Toka and Razor.
Yeah.
I never saw any of the original stuff.
So I got a question. So the side art is the comic book?
I'm not
Am I right?
100% sure what this
Chat
looks
knows,
like.
I know.
It honestly looks like this
book
came from a video game.
Yeah,
Or maybe it is from a more
it's
current.
cover.
Maybe it's a more current comic book. That's not the OG comic
I thought it
Turtles.
was
Sure.
okay.
It's a video game cover, Mike. You had it right the first time.
Did I? Okay.
Mhm.
And I can't
Okay,
remember the name of the
because
game, but
I've
that's a
been
cool
hearing-
turtle. That's a cool look for them, though.
Yeah, it is. It's cool looking because I've heard that it doesn't match with what's kind of going on the playfield, like the whole pizza time or whatever it is on the ramp. That's not, they're not synced up because one pizza is basically what from the cartoons, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not from the original. So that's what I heard people were saying is that like the ramp that's got the pizza time or whatever on it.
Yeah,
it's that one right there. It doesn't match up with what's the art is.
It almost seems like a mashup of different Ninja Turtle franchises, kind of all coming together. But I'd tell you what, right now, I would not have bought this had they themed it with the new version of the Turtles that are in theaters now or coming out now, like the Seth Rogen Turtles. I would not have gotten it. Like it was, if they didn't give me the original Ninja Turtles from the cartoon series or maybe like the movie versions, which never would have happened. Right. No, the fact that they made it a more adult, serious look, that's okay. You sold me on it.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't they like release like a Generations like Ninja Turtles cartoon where like different generations met up with each other?
They did. Yeah, it was. I think it was a movie called Turtles Forever. Yes. Yeah, it was a one-off. Yeah, Turtles Forever is what it was called.
Oh man,
which is actually really cool.
Missed them specials like the Jimmy Neutron Power Hours and stuff like that. You remember those things? I love those specials, man. But yeah, they did something like that where all the generations met up, or only like two generations, right?
In the Turtles, it was many generations. Yeah, and in the end, they had even the comic versions showed up in black and white.
Yeah,
and they were like badass, and they were scaring everybody, and it's actually a pretty cool movie.
The figure eight little smile or the teeth.
Yeah, because they had the lip, like the overbite.
I'll say this, and that's I have no nostalgia for Turtles at all.
Understood.
It's way past my time, you know.
No, I was the kid. That was my era right there. Like I was the one that they were marketing towards as a kid, and I was stuck right into the whole thing. Went back then, and I went to go see the live concert whenever they were doing the Turtles out of their shell thing. And
but I was gonna say is I really like the way this thing looks. The colors and everything are just.
And the little diorama they got on top,
like a spooky, spooky pinball table.
Kind of does. It kind of does.
Like a Scooby Doo or something like that. Yep. How all the colors, and that's where I think they hit a home run with this. It's just the way it looks. Harrison, this is like 80% the size of a real pinball machine. So it's not that bad of a size.
No,
and as long as I don't have to move it again, I'm cool.
The pre-sale, which is going on, I think right now,
$850, right?
Yeah,
$150.
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
Yep.
Harrison, Narwhal.
No. When I own a pinball machine that takes up a third of my room, it's gonna be one of the big ones that you have. It's not gonna be a smaller version.
So you're in for Transformers.
Yeah, so you're in for Transformers.
Look, I would consider. No, I need like a Star Wars one to drop, one that I know I'm gonna like for a super long time.
Yeah.
No.
Heck yeah, I would. But Me and 3 other people. Me and Ringer Steve. I know he's not here this morning, but Ringer Steve and I would be the buyers of that.
Yeah.
It'd be the only 2 Kickstarter backers.
Yep.
Hey man, like I said, this is what drew me into this because it was Turtles. Like when the Alice in Wonderland came out, I was like, all right, it's a very cool concept. Yeah. But I have no interest in the license whatsoever. But I was like, you know what? If they like, I rattled off earlier. If I see a Ghostbusters or a Turtles or a Transformers or X-Men, like something like Star Wars, like I'm in. And it just so happens that the second one that they released was one of my the hot buttons, and I'm like, okay, like this is, you know, I'm in on this.
Yeah, well, it's right. It's a really good deal, and
seeing the reviews from Alice in Wonderland, like people love it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think I bet you they sold twice as many of these as they did Alice's.
Oh, I would have to think so, because there were probably a lot of people that thought the same thing as me. Like, I'm not really into the license, and we'll see how the reviews are, like what kind of kinks they have to work out, and yeah, this thing's gonna look pretty good right behind me.
Now, from what I understand, Hockey Town Wizard of Oz is next.
Yeah, I thought I did hear something like that.
That's what I've heard. The Wizard
G.I. Joe, that's another one for me, Hockey Town. Yeah, I think
G.I. Joe would sell well as well.
I see G.I. Joe, and I have a hard time saying no.
Is G.I. Joe, is that Hasbro owns them, don't they? Is that?
Yeah, yep.
That's Hasbro. It's not public domain, so.
And that one I can actually say they didn't make a good like live action version of. Like I didn't really like any of the live action G.I. Joes. Like,
the movies, that needs revisited.
I did like the first one, the one that came out in like maybe not the first one, but the one that came out in like 2011, 2012, sometime in that era.
Is that Channing Tatum?
Like Channing Tatum's first one, his first movie with them. I actually did enjoy that, but everything else fell off.
So my guess is that what Wonderland's doing is they're doing a public domain, then a named product.
Yeah.
And a public domain, and then they'll probably go back because what they, this
is Wizard of Oz public domain then.
Yeah, it's public domain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
So they probably are doing it in those orders, and you think about it. If they keep doing things like that and they keep the quality up, you could have yourself your own little, 3/4, 80% scale, pinball arcade in your house.
Yeah.
And you could probably get 5 or 6 of those machines, and where it would be, where if you bought 3 real ones.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah.
I need a bigger house.
No.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm excited for this thing. I really am. And
congratulations, Mike.
What are they saying? Awesome. Towards the end of the year, quarter 4, are we expecting these things?
I think so. Yeah. Congratulations, Mike and Mrs. Bad Guy Mike, for owning this now.
I'm gonna wait until December when it shows up. Like I ordered that months ago. I told you. You don't remember.
And by the way, it's to each his own. I'm glad people like it. It's just
I think it looks cool. I do, but I'm not a topper guy. Like I didn't want the one with the topper. Now I would buy something like that to illuminate, maybe as a poster or a picture or something.
It says final product may vary, Mike. So
it does
right there.
Yeah, it does.
What you're gonna
right.
Get.
They made that very clear when you were scrolling through these pictures that it may not be exactly like this. I mean, I'm pretty happy. Look, they got the OG Ninja Turtles poster in the background.
Yeah, good AI poster.
I'm definitely digging the lime green bezel for the screen and all that.
Oh, it stands out, man.
That's what I'm saying. The whole thing is beautiful looking. I do love the video though you're watching, and they've got like the kids and the girl playing it, and she's sitting there the whole time. She's on the side,
it
like this. I'm like, that ain't no pinball player.
That makes my skin crawl whenever I see that.
That ain't no pinball player.
Like, what are you doing? Like you don't even know what you're doing.
You don't even know what you're doing, and and there's probably not even any balls going in.
Probably not. Not at all. Nope. He got one.
Yep.
I thought I saw Sir Sega. He said he got one too.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
all right, Zero. So this means now really Harrison Zero lives over in the Riverview area, We need to go and visit him because he's got.
God, I love that you just dox people.
So yes, I didn't give his address. I have his address. I have his address, but I won't put that out there.
Funny stuff, guys. Funny stuff.
Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh at it or not, but Thumper Squid, did y'all read what he put in the chat?
I don't know what he put.
Which one?
My mom's right here.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I know. I feel bad laughing at that.
Yeah, like I don't really know how I'm supposed to respond to that one.
And the fact that he called it a boomer cart, that's pretty funny.
The boomer cart's hilarious.
Never heard it called that before, but now that is forever its name.
Yeah.
And is it her own personal boomer cart, or is
it
the
one of the ones
boomer
there
carts at Walmart?
It might.
I have a feeling it's hers. If he's got to leave to go,
yeah, you're probably right. Because the Walmart associate could come over. Hey, we'll charge your boomer carts here, please. Like I'm trying to get my chicken crackers off the shelf, and the cart just died.
I'm sorry, but like our aging parents should not be in charge of things that they have to be charged up. Okay, and computers.
It's hers. Okay.
Yep.
And phones. Those three things. I get a call like every other week from my father, who's 90 years old. There's something on my computer. I can't get rid of it.
You have to go over, and it's something.
Oh no, but he lives like a couple hours away.
Oh my! Well, FaceTime. No,
to
not
be fair,
they'd probably be able to figure out FaceTime.
That's
to
her
be
card.
fair, I'm 29, and I call you all the time saying there's something on my computer I can't get off.
Yeah. Well, then you're right up there with him.
Well, quit clicking on those links. Those sketchy links.
Man, my computer is used for exactly 4 things, and 3 of them are video games.
I already say World of Warcraft and related.
Where you need to show off your you need to show off your new goods there.
So as everyone's talking about making horrible financial decisions, I just made one myself. I dropped $700 at KB Sims, and I got Gunfighters. I got a left and a right hand. And this is all to play a game called Star Citizen, which is not a game I would tell you to play because the thing's still in alpha. But it's phenomenal, and these were absolutely worth the money.
I mean, they look like they pulled those right out of an F-14.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. And then the only thing I'm waiting on, they make an angled adapter for this so that my hand sits a little more horizontal. And the only reason I want that is so that when I'm playing actual flight games, not space flight, I can use it as a throttle body.
There you go.
You got 2 of them, right?
Yeah, you got So is that what it? I mean, you can.
Yeah. I've got left and right hand
double
now.
Fist these things.
Yep, and then I bought a Stream Deck literally just for all of my buttons for Star Citizen.
You bought one of those? Oh.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with It's seriously, it's my favorite game I've ever played, but it's so broken because again, it is in alpha. Since 2012.
What?
Definitely.
You got some inside story there, news there, Zero?
Well, they better give you if they come out with Afterburner. Yeah, you better put a pretty badass legit flight stick on it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like you have a pretty sick gaming setup going on there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wicked, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. For the Horde. I'm so proud of you.
I don't understand what any of this means, but
they're speaking wild. They're speaking wild.
Yeah, I know. It's over my head, man. I'm still here with my Spaceballs ring on.
All I gotta say about that is, wow.
Look at all these people. Look at this. Now Harrison,
Jay, I'm very happy about this.
It's the first time ever hearing of this.
I just upgraded from my my Mustang. I bought the Constellation Andromeda just because of the wipe. So I'm now like $1,000 into a game that's still in alpha.
Oh. Fingers crossed that it's
well look
that it actually comes out.
Yeah, they released the game 2012, and they flat out told us, they were like, it's not going to be finished for a long time. But if you guys want to start playing it so that we can get the feedback, we'd appreciate that. So we've started flooding. It's $45 to basically play the game, but you have to go to their special website download their launcher. Everything is through them because it's still in alpha. They can't put it on Steam yet.
Oh, so you're able to play a little bit. Like, how much of the game is it?
The overwhelming majority of the game is out.
Oh,
they're really just fixing bugs and trying to make the game completely playable. Like last night. Yeah, like last night I was trying to do a cargo mission and I flat out couldn't get one of the elevators to raise the cargo because it was saying the cargo was too heavy for the elevator. So it's like, all right, so then why did you make me come to this planet to pick it up? You know, it's stuff like that. Where it's like, it's little bugs that they're going to have to fix over time.
Hey, Rockstar, let's put GTA 6 out there right now. Yeah, I guarantee you 99% of the game is complete. It's probably just they're just going through and working out glitches and bugs. Like I'll test that for free all weekend long for 3 straight days, 72 hours. Give me GTA 6, man.
Is the game? Is it basically like, what do they call those games? Like paywall games or something like that? Is that what they call them? Where you have to microtransactions? That's it, I guess. Is there microtransactions in this game?
So sort of, yes, kind of, not really. Basically, to play the game, because they can't sell the game because the game is in alpha, they sell you a starter ship. So the starter ship is $45 and it gives you full access to every single thing in the game. However, the starter ships suck. So you can either make in-game currency and buy a better ship, or you can go to their pledge store and spend more in real life money and upgrade your ship and pay the difference.
Jay was just saying.
Yeah. So
kind of does that kind of take some of the fun out of it?
I mean, I don't think so. Well, so I started with the starter ship. And then the wipe happened. Wipes don't happen very often, but when they do, they destroy everything. Everyone's money, the ships that they have, the armor that they have, the reputation.
It's kind of like Ready Player One.
Exactly. Everything is just gone. Well, the only things that you're allowed to keep are the stuff that you paid in real life money for.
Okay.
So cargo missions are the fastest way to make money. So I traded in my crappy little starter fighter ship for a pretty decent all-around ship so that I can do cargo missions to buy my nice fighter again without spending real-life money.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a give and take. You can really play it however you want to play it.
Brooklyn Menace, we need some real gameplay on this, okay? I know you're in the chat.
Yeah,
now.
This actually has me interested a little bit.
I mean,
you're talking about doing cargo missions, and I'm like, oh, this has a GTA vibe.
Yeah, cargo missions, bounty missions. You can do PvP. You can do PvE. I mean, it's literally everything.
And you play this on Steam.
How long it's been out?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Mark Hamill was in it. Wow.
Saying no. She does not, and she was very annoyed with me that I spent $700 on what she calls toy sticks.
They just don't understand. They just don't get it.
They don't get it, do
I'm
they?
buying that Transformers pinball. I'm doing it. I swear.
Sure, get it. It's fine.
Just don't get it. It's for the family.
Yeah. And our friends when they come over.
Exactly. You know what? We had the neighbors came over last night. Their daughter is the same age as my son. And my wife invited the mom and dad over. So we had an adult play date, which I call it, which I'm very, very fond of. But meanwhile, I had fired my game room up, and you should have seen their faces when they walked in. Like people that don't know this kind of stuff exists are like blown away by it when they see it. They were like, it was like watching two grown adults in their 40s go back to 1989, like when they were kids, and their like eyes are lighting up and they're like, oh my God, I want to play this. And they're running around. It was kind of cool. There was 7 or 8 of us down there last night, and the games were all going. It was pretty cool,
Same thing happens in here.
Yeah.
Whenever we have it. It's the first thing she says. Have you seen Daryl's arcade? What do you mean arcade? Well,
let me show you.
There, you'll see.
And that's funny. Like, my wife, you're buying more of these things, but she's the one when they come over. She's like,
I know.
Do you see Mike's game room? Like, no, let's go. And we were in there for hours last night.
Yep.
So there will be a new edition coming. Although I said that Ninja Turtles pinball is going to go in here. I think I'm going to move that Mortal Kombat That's the one that has the NES Intech deck on it. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do with it.
I don't know if I should feel disrespected or.
What is there a comment or what? What do we do?
You just said you was gonna move the Mortal Kombat.
Well, I have.
It's one of your backdrops.
Oh, I need a place for that Ninja Turtle. But like I said, that one has the
Turtles guy over a Combat guy any day. I know, Mike.
And what?
You're more of a turtle.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love Mortal Kombat. Don't get me wrong, but I can't put that pinball machine out in the game room. That needs to be something that's going to get a lot of, because I'm going to be playing it a lot.
Yeah.
That's gonna find a new home, that Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know who would. I don't even know if I would even sell it because I don't know who would buy it as is because it only plays NES cartridges. You know. Yeah, I can just rearrange the whole.
Yeah.
Nobody sits in that recliner back there, anyways.
No.
Well, guys, what do you say we hit to a commercial break here because we do.
That's good.
We got a giveaway here, and we'll remind everybody that just popped in, and it's for one of these bad boys.
The Schwarz.
Yeah, the Schwarz rings.
May the Schwarz be with you.
Yes, the Schwarz.
See, on the index finger.
I just noticed it is past the second knuckle, though.
It is, yeah.
Yes,
so he's got it the whole way down. That's why I can't put it on my my index finger. You know, it only goes to my first knuckle, and if I'm afraid if I push hard, you know, I don't want to do anything stupid like get it stuck.
Same thing.
I have to cut
One
it
day
off.
I just hope that I have the money to make myself a real Schwarz ring.
Oh, like out of gold and diamonds and stuff.
Out of gold and diamonds, man. Look, I know it'd be a massive waste of time and money, but I think it'd be amazing to own a real Schwarz ring.
Well, you can
Somebody
have one
out
right
there.
Now. This is real.
It's as real as it gets, baby.
Look, it is. You're absolutely right. It is absolutely real in our reality. You're correct.
Yes, it's gold with onyx.
That's right.
And diamonds and
I can attest to
Okay,
that.
that's false advertising. You're gonna get Mike's page taken down.
I mean, we could go all out and go to the dollar store for real and get some little rhinestones and like glue them on there, buddy.
No,
you might be onto something.
I want it to be a Super Bowl ring on my hand.
All right, yeah, like something that Tom Brady would be walking around wearing. I know.
Thank you.
We don't need a Wonder Twins rings. Didn't they have the whistles in them or something back then? Isn't that what they were?
Yeah, something like that.
But we're going to give away one of those. So everybody, and we're also going to look at some of these toys that we used to play with as children that have been banned, and we're going to see if any of us had any of these, because I guarantee you probably did, and little did you know your life was in danger the entire time.
Lawn darts.
Yeah. So everybody stay right where you are, and we will be right back after these messages.
Get over
We'll return after these messages.
Sponsor of Little League Baseball, Pizza Hut welcomes all the kids who make it great.
Making it great.
More fun from the creators of Squiggle Wiggle Riders and Squiggle Ball.
I got the ball that lets you reach for the sky. I got the ball that lets you fly, fly, fly. Higher and higher. I'm a pogo ball master. I got the ball. I'm a pogo ball master. If the pogo power is your desire, go get the ball and take you high. Yeah, I'm a pogo ball master. Pogo ball master. I got the ball. I'm a pogo ball master.
Beyond good, beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination. Transformers, the movie. A new evil threatens the galaxy in the hottest summer adventure ever. Be part of it. Enter our Ultimate Transformers sweepstakes. Grand prize is the stereo cassette player plus movie souvenirs. Over 100 winners get movie soundtracks or the Transformers hit single The Touch. Get this bumper sticker just for entering. Send a stamped self-addressed envelope to
Transformers Contest, Post Office Box 29943.
Transformers, the movie, opens everywhere August 8th, rated PG.
Now back to our show.
I knew it. I knew there was going to be a costume change. I knew it.
Well, we lost Scorpion, but we gained a Sub-Zero, so...
Mike, let's have the show go really, really long today. I want to see when we're done, when he takes it off behind in the back room. He's going to be nothing but dripping with sweat everywhere.
I can only imagine. Like, I had to take my hoodie off. Like, it was starting to get warm.
So, Narwhal, you do it?
I knew it was coming.
You know what? I didn't. I had no idea.
I didn't know who it was going to be, though. I'm happy with the Sub-Zero. I had no idea who you're going to pick.
You know, I had to cover it up, man. I had to keep it covered up, so...
Now the important question though, did you change the shin guards?
No.
Oh.
So we don't need to see that.
No shin guards, no time.
You saying it stays cool down there?
No, I mean you guys see what y'all see. Hold on, I'll get up so you can see what you see. All right, shin guard, everything's covered.
That's sick.
Remember Dollar Tree. That's where you get it.
That's right. That's right. Even chases underwear.
Saying he doesn't do that until his wife makes them. Come on now.
So Israel, you're my generation. Do you remember the pogo ball or the moon shoes?
No, of course. I had some, but they broke fast.
Yeah, and apparently they also were breaking ankles too. And everything else.
See, moon shoes were around when I was a kid too.
Were they?
It was actually stopped being made.
Yeah, I'm curious. I didn't look up like when these things got put on the banned list. I guess after you amount so many injuries. But like, which is kind of weird with something like that. Like the same thing could be said for like just your normal pedal bike.
Yeah,
you're kind of taking the risk yourself by doing it. Like, you remember how many kids wipe out or skateboards? Like, what makes them any less dangerous? It's all about the unless they were failing and kids were getting hurt because of that. Like, then that makes a difference. But so the moon shoes are still around.
Yeah, so they never officially discontinued them.
Really?
Their peak popularity, 1990s and 2000s. They still make them apparently.
Wow.
There was an episode of a show I really like called Superstore.
Hey, Serge.
And they get to this back room that nobody has been into for years, and it's the area where all the stuff where all the toys that were discontinued because they were dangerous. And they found all these things back in this room, and they were back there playing around with them all. It was pretty funny episode.
Well,
dead darts, and they had the Nerf guns that if you really pumped them up, like you could put a hole in the wall. Like
These things, lawn darts, for everybody who doesn't know what they are. Like, I'm sure everybody does.
I remember them.
But that's what I was going to ask. Like, did anybody? We had a set of these. I believe they were my mom's, and we used to play with them. And yeah, the darts, the tips weren't sharp, but
they were heavy.
Yes, and like, how did you play? Didn't you? You're supposed to grab it by like the tail, and
you grabbed it by the tail, and you threw it down. You tried to get into the ring. But the problem was this: is that Mike, tell me if you did it, because you had to if you had them. How you wanted to see how high you could throw them, so you would take them. And you'd throw them straight up as high as you could.
That's pretty impressive. Yep. And that's what happened. Yep. Like, these things actually they killed people. Like, there were a few people that were killed because of these. Like, coming down and impaling straight into your head.
Yep.
And obviously the thumbnail, it has been doctored. Not AI. I didn't AI that. I added things to it, but that's kind of what was happening. And I can't believe even when I was a kid that we were allowed to play with these. And and you kind of do it like cornhole, because didn't you had a hoop set up on one side and then on the other, and you're kind of throwing them at each other.
Yeah.
Like in the direction.
And if you played the game right, they were safe. If you really played the game right, they were safe. I mean, But nobody played it safe. They take them and they'd see how high they could throw them in the air and
throw them like real darts, you know?
Yeah. Or as a kid, you didn't have as much, accuracy on things. And
yeah, Ralphie makes a good point. Grown-ups, isn't that what it was? Basically, they were playing like lawn darts, and it was like they threw it up in the air, and it was like a game of chicken. Like who was going to be?
Say, it just seems like a super unintentional way to play arrow roulette.
Yeah. Yep.
On paper, they probably said, "Oh yeah, this will be a great, summertime picnic barbecue type of game." That's it. Memorial Day weekend. Got bust out your lawn darts, throw the cornhole board away. Get the lawn darts out, and we'll see who the real men are.
That's right.
Don't forget your skippers.
Yes, you have to play overhand too,
Oh yeah. Throw these things like a football,
Yeah.
What could go wrong? Alcohol and fireworks and lawn darts.
You take a nice jump on the moon boots and then throw it.
Yes, there you go. Is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, imagine seeing somebody get Final Destination by a lawn dart. Like it happened. Here, we'll share this tab instead.
This isn't child's play, according to the Food and Drug Administration. The game is called lawn darts, and it is being exempted from a proposed ban by the FDA.
And this was back in 1970.
The proposed regulations, perhaps to be finalized by the end of the week, would cause this game to be relabeled and sold only in sporting
But nobody
stores.
threw them like that.
The lawn manufacturer RB Darts of South Glen Falls, New York, argued against complaints in insisting that the lawn darts are not intended for young children. 2 deaths and a couple of other injuries to children are listed as a result of the game.
And that was
a 4-year-old North Dakota
December
child
of
was killed by playing
1970.
in a sandbox next to the lawn dart game. A 9-year-old Minnesota girl was reportedly killed at a picnic. The FDA list also said
Narwhal, you have
child
to look
lost
up
an
when
eye
these
and
things,
another
when they
required
finally
brain
discontinued
surgery
these.
after being hit in the skull. The ban of this toy only to sporting goods stores would presumably help make the point that it is not safe for children.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah.
But that's probably the most infamous of them all.
This one, well, this is right here. That's why, right there.
This whole time.
1988 in the U.S., 1989 in Canada.
Wow, and that was a 1970 report.
It had already had killed 2 people on record.
It took 18 years for them to get rid of them.
And that's just the people that kill. Like, how many other people do you think they were pulling them out of their shoulders and or out of the top of their foot or something like that? I'm gonna have to ask my mom if she still has hers, because I guarantee you a set of lawn darts in original packaging probably goes for a lot of money now.
Oh yeah,
just because of how
I'm about to find out.
There you go. Perfect. We'll scroll down and see what's next. If you thought Ralphie's Red Ryder BB gun was dangerous, it's got nothing on the Austin Magic pistol. I have no idea what this is.
Is the ball yellow? Because if it is, I used to have one of those.
It looks like they're not showing it, but I bet you it was. It looks like it shot out a ball.
Shot up like a ball, huh?
Yep. And I'm wondering
I
if
remember
it's,
those.
what made it so
my
dangerous.
cousin had one of those, and we were definitely shooting them at each other.
Okay, yeah, you put some sort of crystal in it, and it made like a flame also shoot out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
All right, so I cannot find an original Everything Still Together, but just the actual original box, so like the first release box with nothing inside of it, is $175.
Oh
wow!
So I'm guessing a complete set, you're probably gonna look for $500 or more even. That's it, Sir Sega. That's the poll question I put up there. Was lawn darts invented to wipe us, to thin out the herd of children? Like, all right, they're overpopulated. We gotta do something to get this under control. Let's give them lawn darts. Or let's give them whatever the heck this thing is.
So what that thing? Did you pump it up or something? Or
I'm not sure. I'm wondering. I don't know. It looks like if you put something in it. Was it like a reaction inside of it that blasted? That was like, in essence, like a shotgun almost.
Yeah.
There's some paper behind that. You seen that? What is that? What's that tab right there? That reminds me of some paper.
That's probably the trigger mechanism or something.
You know how they had the little pop guns? They had the little
yeah.
You know what's it called? That what makes them pop? What's that? What's that thing?
A cap gun. A cap gun.
The cap guns. It reminds me of that. That's probably what it is that made
probably
that flash and smoke.
Yeah,
speaking of cap guns,
a cap gun that actually shoots a projectile.
Yeah. Speaking of cap guns back then too, nothing had the orange tip.
Oh no, nothing.
No, back then. So the guns looked real.
I may have told this story before that my uncle, when he was in the Navy, got detained for a minute because he had bought me a squirt gun that looked like an Uzi. And this was back in like the mid 80s. And, you know, they thought he was trying to smuggle weapons onto the carrier. So they had to take him back into custody. And eventually I ended up getting it. They let him keep it. But yeah, back then these things looked as real as can be. Yeah, now everything has, they got the orange cap on the end, but not back then. Speaking of shooting projectiles with gunpowder, there's a Civil War cannon, that fired cannonballs out of it.
A real projectile.
Yep.
That's sick.
Isn't it, though?
Who makes that? I want one.
I don't know.
Well, see, now something like that's... I get it.
But Johnny Reb cannon, manufactured by Remco Industries. Johnny Reb. Yeah, Johnny Reb cannon. I guarantee you all these things are worth mega money right now. It's like the Boba Fett Star Wars figure that shot the rocket off that was causing kids to choke. You know, the ones that just sold for $1 million.
Yeah.
A mint Remco Johnny Reb Jr. cannon, complete with box, flag, tow rope, blah blah blah.
Over $1,000.
$525.
Okay.
$525.
It's a lot of money, though.
Was originally.
Originally, it's probably like $10. So it was a popular toy manufacturer of the 50s and the 60s.
Yeah, that sounds like the right time era.
Wow, this thing was a foot tall, so it's a lot bigger than I was thinking.
Wow, that's
Came with a ramrod, 6 hard plastic.
Yeah, I can see the ramrod right there.
Yeah.
And were they lead balls?
It said hard plastic, but back in the 50s, 60s, it wouldn't surprise me if they were lead balls.
Right.
It's a real.
A lot of those projectiles are getting recalled back then. You don't recall the Boba Fett with the Star Wars?
That's what I just said. Yeah, like that's
a very rare item if you can get it intact.
Yeah. This one always pops up, and I've never seen one of these either. This Atomic Energy Lab. I was curious if anybody ever heard of this.
No.
But apparently, like, kids were electrocuting themselves and doing stuff like that.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, perfect for the young aspiring terrorist on your Christmas list.
Yeah.
The Atomic Energy Lab puts real power in your kid's hands. Yeah, apparently you were able to produce electricity from this thing.
Okay.
I mean, come on. It's kind of cool, though.
Oh, it is.
Like, I get that it wasn't entirely thought through, but at the same time, y'all was still using asbestos and lead paint.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just saying, it's kind of cool.
Can you still get one of these things, Narwhal? Can you?
Oh my God! Hold on. What's the thing called?
It came with real uranium. I like that.
Atomic Energy Lab.
Atomic Energy Lab. Yeah, it comes with real uranium.
You know, what's funny is that back when X-rays were first made, they used to use it like they would put them in these big boxes, and you could look down and like you'd have so you could see if your kid's shoes fit right. You'd they'd make you put the new shoes on. They would put their feet underneath this big box, and then you could look down to see if that you could see the skeleton and if the shoe was fitting. And the people were getting like massive, radiation burns. From these
oh my God. But back then, as a parent, like, no, you stick your foot in there. I'm not paying.
You stick your foot in there, kid.
I'm not paying $11 for these shoes if they don't fit right.
Right.
He said, if your hair starts smelling like burnt toast, you got to stop playing.
Yes.
So I can't find that one on eBay, but I can get the ChemCraft Senior Laboratory Chemistry Set Atomic Energy. Which is
chemistry
just
sets all the time.
Yeah, like a little bit bigger version of that. Anyway, $600.
So it's like a deluxe edition.
Yeah,
much.
I mean, we may scroll. Oh God, the sixth finger. Wonder why this got banned. I mean, it does shoot a projectile, which seems to be
the most amazing toy ever.
It looks like a finger. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like something else too. I just can't put my sixth finger on it.
No.
But it shoots a projectile. That seems, like I said, that's a common theme here amongst these.
It does all this, and it's 1 writing utensil, and then 5 shooting.
Shoots a cat bomb. It fires something at SOS. Has a ballpoint pen. Another secret. Yeah, basically shoots stuff. They all look like the same.
It's why it's the most amazing toy ever.
It shoots a fragmentation bomb, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
The aqua dots. I don't know what the aqua dots are.
I think I remember this.
I didn't know these got banned.
Have you heard of these, Narwhal? The aqua dots?
Yeah. This was my generation.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we're actually awarded the 2007 Toy of the Year in Australia. It was discovered that a number of children were hospitalized, that the small colored beads contained a chemical that, when ingested, metabolized into the drug GHB, known as oh my.
Okay, well, I didn't know that about it.
Whoopsie. Well, I mean, you shouldn't be eating them. You think by 2007 we would know better?
Yeah, but it's like crayons and Play-Doh. You got to eat it once to know what it tastes like.
I got to eat that. Like, we've all eaten Play-Doh, probably. Apparently, these little beads look appetizing.
I've tasted Elmer's glue once.
Yeah.
There was a kid in my class that used to always eat the old paste, that came in the can.
Yeah.
There was always somebody. So apparently kids were eating these and becoming under the influence.
I did have sea monkeys once, Jay, and you have no idea how pissed I was when I found out that they weren't tiny water monkeys.
Yeah, what were they? Just little...
The shrimp,
like amoeba.
Oh,
Shrimp or whatever.
Like little brine shrimp or something like that.
I was mad. I was so mad. I wanted little tiny monkeys.
I think South Park did an episode on that. The sea people.
Yeah, and Cartman becomes king of the sea people.
Yeah, they built like a statue of them and stuff. Oh my goodness! What is this? My first table. My first
table saw.
Circular saw, yeah.
Okay, that's actually really cool, and I'm kind of mad that they didn't just try to make a safe version of that.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like a legitimate saw blade right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would want my... Like, everything else on this list, I'm like, all right, I might let my kid play with it. Not a circular saw.
Yeah, I was a very destructive little kid. I did not need something like that.
You'd have been sawing table legs off.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
He would have, yes.
Yes, it would have been bad.
There was notches and everything, like in the every piece of wood.
Don't we have a funny Harrison or a funny Narwhal story?
Oh, yeah. So let's talk about dangerous toys. So
I think it was.
So before I met Harrison's mother, Narwhal's mother, my roommate would go down to Colombia all the time because he was looking for a wife. Okay. Anyway, he brought back a toy for my daughter.
Oh, Mom, if you're on here, log off.
She's the one actually told me to tell everybody the story. So it was this little toy that had like a platform and it had like a bird on top, and there was like all these little seeds around it. And at the bottom, like you had a weight that came down like a rock, and you spun it like this, and the bird would peck around. It would just peck out the little seeds. Okay. Well, it was like hand built. Well, I just when we got married, I just threw all her toys into a toy box, and we moved into their house. And Harrison was probably 3 years old, I think, maybe 2.
I don't remember.
2 or 3 years old. And he got in there and he found this toy. Well, it had come apart and it was held together just by nails. And next thing we know is we hear this scream coming from the bedroom, and we go down there, and he stepped on it and he impaled this toy, because it was the nails, it was just a nail, into his heel.
Ouch.
Into his heel. Okay, so this stupid little toy, which was kind of cool, it came all apart, and we had to take him to a doctor. I couldn't pull it off. It was that into his heel.
So you take him there with that attached to
with it attached. It's attached. Because
do you remember this, Narwhal?
Not a single second of it. I can tell you the hallway of what the hallway looked like, where I stepped on it. Couldn't tell you anything else.
Yeah, he was screaming. Oh my gosh. He had this toy impaled on his heel. So, yep.
So you took him to the doctors, they, removed it, whatever.
Basically, they gave him a shot in his heel, and actually, I take it back. One didn't see it, was in the meat of his foot.
Oh.
The meat of his foot. So they gave a couple shots, and they just were up there covering his eyes, and he just pulls it off of him. He goes, luckily, it didn't break any bones or anything like that. But he had like 4 nails impaled, like all the way, probably, this far into him.
That and for anybody that has never stepped on something, like I've stepped on nails before, like on a job site and stuff, and just got like the littlest poke. It hurts. It like where it goes right through your shoe, and it hurt. I could not imagine, like on Home Alone, whenever he steps on that nail on the stair, like you wouldn't be walking.
I think of that every time I see Home Alone. I think of poor Harris
of that
the toy impaled into his foot. So there's my Narwhal story of him.
So we have real life experience
and a dangerous toy
of dangerous toys. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but to be fair, I mean, it was like, sorry for anybody in the chat who's going to take offense to this. A third world nation wood toy put together by nails is not the same as what I expect to be sold in mass from Hasbro.
Yeah, exactly right. I agree with you, but
like now. One, it's probably on that list, probably just farther down. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up because it's the only dangerous toy from my era that I actually remember, and that is the Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh,
y'all remember that the Cabbage Patch that like would actually move their mouths with a little motor in it that would allow them to chew stuff. Kids would stick their fingers in there or their hair in there, and there was no off switch. So once it started eating, it just kept eating.
Man, the fake food for that, they had like replacements you can buy at the store for those kind of dolls. Them things got expensive.
This thing.
I remember my sister having that stuff.
Yeah.
My older sisters, they had that kind of stuff.
Not only did it look like Chucky, but
yes,
kids
Chucky.
were, you couldn't stop it. It was getting your hair, and how many kids like you just said had to go to the doctors with this Cabbage Patch doll stuck to the side of their head.
I think Chucky's embroidered on my arm forever. Like I showed y'all that already. The Chucky.
I don't know.
Did you? Dark. I can't see it. It's too bright. The light above me.
What do you say we give away a Schwarz ring right now?
Oh yeah.
And the word to enter is merchandising, spelled M-O-I.
Merchandising.
I love that you have that ready to go.
I put a little bit of work into this one.
When the movie comes out and stuff, and the show for that, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna give away and these stock jock. You made these, huh? Look at that.
I made these, man.
I'm gonna go grab mine now. Like,
all right,
please me.
Well, we get the giveaway set up.
And I see your Schwarz is as big as mine.
You have to hold it just like that.
All right. It's going to be an epic giveaway.
Yes.
And remember, guys, there is no official Spaceballs merch. It is the one deal that George Lucas made.
That is
They
right.
could make Spaceballs. They could make anything they wanted.
What you
but they could
Oh,
never
damn it. Do I have to put
Ever make
hashtag?
merchandise.
Yeah, you have to put hashtag.
All right, hold on.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Hold on.
That's fine. You
I
can
think I
spell
would
it.
do this all the time. You know, I do this all the time.
Right there, buddy.
There you go.
I got
Nice,
it.
big long one. Plenty of chances for you to mess up the spelling.
That's right. I know. So as I was typing it, I'm like, did I even spell it right?
Merchandising.
That'll get you your very own official Spaceball licensed Schwarz ring.
So the only finger it fits on me is my pinky. All my other fingers, it does not even go halfway.
You got to stop working out so much.
Yeah, really.
So the pinky is where it goes.
So it will fit. It will fit on one of your fingers.
Yeah, just the pinky. I mean, I do got fat fingers. They're pretty beefy.
I think you guys are spelling it right. I mean, as long as you spell it the way I spelled it, I guess that's all that matters, right? So you check, make sure I spelled it correctly.
Yeah, when I got this in the mail, I flipped out. Like I was like amazed. I was like, I was looking at it. I seen it, the name on it. I'm not gonna dox you, but everybody in this chat probably knows your name tenfold. But anyways, I seen it and I was like, what can this be? You know what I thought it was? I thought it was a keychain. Nintendo
yeah, a
or
little
something.
NES thing, which I still got a lot more of those to give away in the future.
Making so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I love that you brought that up. Mike, thank you for sending me one. For those of you that don't know, I was kind of talking some smack behind Israel's back, and I love getting to bring this up now. And when Mike started getting these little tiny NES cartridges, I told Mike that I just wanted the Turtles one, the Ninja Turtles one. And the only reason I wanted it is because it would annoy Israel that I had the Turtles one. So
and you
Mike
got it.
Sent me the Turtles one.
I couldn't remember why you said you wanted it, to be fair. I'm like, I think he said he wanted the Turtles one. That's coming from Sub-Zero.
That is cold, man.
So you got the Turtles one. Yeah, which I have a lot more of those. Those are in future future streams, you know. I'm planning on giving them all away. That's how I should have done it. Merchandising.
Behan's mad right now. I'm gonna have to go back and get Hanzo over here to, handle that.
Hanzo, that was the samurai's name.
Oh, dude, I had this. I had this as a kid.
The creepy crawlers. We had them too.
I had this as a kid. You had that too?
Yeah, they were making creepy crawlers into the 90s, and I'm only going to assume that kids were eating them, and that's probably why.
Well, but also too that thing that you put it in was a hot plate. It basically was a little stove.
Yes, this mold was heated to 390 degrees on an electric hot plate oven.
They both came out around the same time. The Easy Bake Oven for the girls, and then this creepy crawler for the boys. If you really look at it, those came out almost not the same time. Quote me if I'm wrong, but around the same time, those two came out.
Well, the ones we got as kids were obviously they had changed it pretty drastically because I don't remember ever there being like any. It was like a mold almost. I think there was really no way to get hurt by it. But yeah, they made these little rubber bugs with almost like you said earlier. It was kind of like almost like Elmer's glue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very thick.
Yep.
I remember
my brother had one of those.
Creepy crawler.
Exactly. Yeah, I was surprised to see this on the list.
Yeah, but I think you're probably right. They were probably eating them too.
Oh, I'm sure there were kids eating them too.
There was one that you could buy though that they were edible.
You're right. They did.
There was something similar to creepy crawlers that you could make, and they would.
Oh, the one I remember from the 90s, it was called like Dr. Dreadfuls or something. And and you could make like gummies. It was like a very similar concept to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except they were
edible.
And
you thought, the bug.
And if you were a kid, you had both, and sometimes you forgot which was which, and you were eating the wrong ones. And
No, you did not see your father just do that, okay?
I didn't. I'm in the chat talking to hockey. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I'm glad you didn't see him do that.
Well, I guess that's it for this one. There was a few more good ones. There's the moon shoes.
There
we have established they're still They still make them.
Well, not actively making, they just never discontinued them.
Okay.
So I don't really know exactly what that means.
Yeah, and I'd have to think that this just all sorts of ankle and knee injuries resulted because of this thing. I remember, like, I never had these, but we had neighbors that did, and they were actually kind of fun. They were like, we were like kind of bouncing on a trampoline on hard ground. You know, what could go wrong with that? You know,
just look at how happy the kid is in the picture.
Yeah,
like, you see that? Like he's.
I mean, look at him. He's like
when you land and you roll your ankle.
Oh yeah, that's definitely him rolling his ankle. He's taking a fall on that one.
I'm sorry, that's a boy.
Oh wait, no, that is a girl. There's the hair.
Okay.
Yeah, there's kids probably were doing like flips and stuff on these and just biffing landings and. But again, like I said earlier, it was like a bike. You know, if you just did it the way it was supposed to,
right?
But then, you know, as kids, you're taking your bike off of jumps and all sorts of crazy stuff. And
Narwhal, you don't talk to him like that. He's just a boy, okay?
He's just a boy.
So for everybody out there, this is still live right now. Hashtag merchandising. We'll get you your very own Spaceballs.
Oh, come on, Narwhal, put it up.
Custom made.
I'll walk all the way to go get mine. You can't tell me you can't reach over there. Your little Indian in the cupboard over there.
That's pretty funny, Jay. How many kids ended up on?
Right, I know.
You bounced a little bit too high.
Yep.
Hashtag merchandising.
Come on, everybody.
Yep.
We gotta have more than 5
I'm
entries
about to
into
enter
this
so I
thing.
can get another one. You know, I'm gonna have like just a whole set.
5 entries. I mean, this is real diamonds, real gold, real onyx.
I'm gonna need you to make the dark version of it now, even though there was really no one.
You talking about the snake head?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please, can you do that? Stock Shop, make like the dark version of this. Send that way over here too. Sub-Zero wants it. Yeah.
If you remember the movie, Daryl, the ring that we all have is like the good guy light side of the Schwarz.
Oh, the red
dark helmet has like a snake cobra head ring.
See if I can find it.
Yeah. Scorpion,
come on,
like that. I don't know. Baraka's probably gonna try to cut my finger off and take it.
We got 22 people watching and only 7 entries into a stellar giveaway.
Yeah, no way, Corner Cade. The Schwarz ring is 1,000 times better than the WWE Supreme cab.
Yes.
I'll take the Schwarz ring any day.
Bam!
Right. Well, here's the pogo ball.
Never did.
Which I remember having. We did have one of these. And, I mean, I'm not really sure why it was banned. I mean... or why it was considered dangerous. I mean, obviously, you can see why it would be considered dangerous, but like, I would think a pogo stick would be more dangerous than this.
I would think that pogo sticks is another one that should be on this list because those things, you never could. You hit that thing wrong and you'd end up. Like a rocket going the wrong way.
Yeah, or you fall
on
and
a unicycle,
eat it in the chin, and unicycle. Like this is pretty.
Unicycle. It's a
pretty tame.
My guess is the kids were slipping off it a lot.
Probably.
I mean, what kept you on that thing?
Nothing. Your own.
I mean, you're supposed
balance.
Are you supposed to push your feet together against the top of the pogo ball?
I think so. You're supposed to like kind of squeeze it and then you bounce around. I mean,
these
wasn't really all that fun.
These kind of toys and stuff were meant for like skateboarding kids. Like
that's kind of what. Yeah.
The kids that have balance that way with like skateboards and BMX bikes and stuff like that, rollerblades, people that had that kind of balance would dominate these.
But then you'd have the uncoordinated kid too, and they're probably the ones that were getting hurt.
It'd be us to be like,
yeah, I wasn't a skateboarder.
Give me an ice pack.
Mm-hmm. You fall and bang your knee all up or your elbow. But...
not just Sub-Zero needing an ice pack. Come on now. That's just the premise in that is just don't even make sense.
What about these? You remember these things?
I remember clackers.
We had tons of these back when I was a kid.
They were big in middle school when I was a kid.
Yeah. Apparently they were originally made out of like some sort of plaster or cast material or something that would explode.
My mom was like really big into like arts and crafts. She would go to like ladies would get together and they made like they're trying to make these like bunches of grapes, okay, but huge bunches. They were huge, and they was made out of this really, really hard like plastic, and we would take and make clackers with them. We would steal the big and make them, and they were perfect for it. But yeah, you could.
Apparently, they exploded a lot from what I was reading. Now I remember these versions right here, the ones that you held in your hand, and they were just made out of like plastic and
you just had a string in the middle, and you just found the middle spot,
like,
and you just
like
went like that.
right here.
Yeah.
So this toy right here in particular, I got in trouble a lot for, and honestly, it's almost kind of tied into the origin of my yacht, because when my mother yelled at me, she would say "yacht" and smack me in the back of the head. Like that means enough.
As you're clacking away.
I was like sitting there annoying her with it right in front of her face.
Well, that was warranted then.
Sometimes with the chancla, in Spanish they call it like a slipper or chancla. So
slipper, the shoe.
Stop. Yeah.
Like I remember winning these things.
This
at, like,
amongst
carnivals
other toys,
and stuff.
That and then like, even though I was too old for it, and it was like my little sisters, the lawnmower with the balls in it.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. I
remember that right there. We're
like a little Fisher Price thing.
Oh yeah.
It's called the popcorn.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, right.
I would get in trouble because like she would look at me like I'm stupid. She's like, "Why are you playing with that? You're 11. What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
That's your
noise.
We always wanted to try to break that toy because we thought that was candy inside.
To get inside, yes.
Yeah, those things that.
I'm surprised that's not on this list. Kids breaking and eating those little plastic beads who are in there.
Yeah.
These jawbreakers are really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot these things existed. Yeah, we didn't have the ones that are on the strings. Those must have already been. They thought better. It was just these. They were just plastic and that's all you did, just clack and make noise.
Yep, that's all you did too. And we
not annoying in any way.
Take them to school, like you said, and
here's the aqua dots. We already
aqua dots.
You guys remember these?
The
slap bracelets.
Yes,
they still make those.
Do they?
Yeah.
What was wrong with them?
It was like it was made out of metal. It was steel.
Yeah.
It was just like some sort of a plastic coating on it, and I'm guessing kids used to get cut by them.
Well, the thing though, like the guy there, I mean, come on. Now he looks cool now.
Look at it in his Charlotte Hornets. It looks like Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll get into one these days. Yeah, the starter jackets. That was a
everybody
had those.
Members only too.
Yeah, like a PD7 episode, wristbands required type of thing.
Yep,
slap bracelets required. Yeah, they do still make these because my kid had them, but they're a lot cheaper now.
Plastic now. The ones that we're looking at, the originals, were like you said, were made with metals and stuff that hurt. It hurt us.
But they were all cool. I mean, I think I remember having a Batman one. Like they all the licenses on everything, and then some of them were tie-dyed.
Batman beat that you saw in Discord a couple of days ago or yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
That Batman beat was good, right?
That actually was really good.
That was pretty good.
And that's it.
Okay, so, there's a lot more than this, man.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Definitely a lot more.
It's amazing that how many of the
my era of the toys is probably when most of them were out there. Okay, like I remember we had like a wood burning set. Okay, it literally was. Literally was. They gave a kid a soldering iron. Okay, and they gave you this like balsa wood that had tracings on it, and you traced around it and burnt the wood. So there was that. There was trying to think of all the ones like bows and arrow. They had the bow and arrow that had the little suction cup on the end.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Who left the suction cup on the end of the thing? Nobody did. You took it off and you sharpened it
because then there you go. You had a real bow and arrow.
And you sit there just like the long darts. You shoot it up in the air sky. You can.
Those things
ran for their lives.
It would hit the window, and you'd pull on it, and the suction cup would come off, and then you look at it, and then you go, and the gears started turning. You're like, I don't need that suction cup on here.
Yeah.
So, if you could pick a toy today in the modern era that should be banned, what would that be for you? That's a good question, right? For the chat or anyone in the panel.
Boy, I'm trying to think of like what my son has that is the most annoying thing. He just got a recorder because they were starting to do it in school. I would probably ban the recorder because it gives me a headache.
Yep. So yeah, Sugar brings up the chemistry sets. I remember those. I remember those chemistry sets.
You know what is? I've got a really controversial one for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'd ban Roblox.
Hey, I got something that's kind of in the same realm, and you're probably gonna hate me for it. I would ban Legos.
I was just gonna say Legos.
Just for the safety issue aspect of it, or
just for the walking around, stepping on them issue.
That part. So you
Yeah,
stop
you know what? I actually understand that. I might not agree, but
I can't even tell you how many times that I've stepped on a Lego.
Had them things everywhere, and you'd be walking around, you step on them, and you'd be cursing half the way down the stairs.
It's like the nail in the foot, man. You step on something when you're not expecting it.
Mike,
my God, does that hurt?
Mike, I'm Sub-Zero right now, but when I stepped on that Lego, I turned into Scorpion like ×3 with like full fatality, skull and all, ready to breathe fire on. Like I would give you that look, like, are you kidding me? And yeah, it would. My kids did it to me all the time.
All right, well, this is the last call, everybody, for your very own Schwarz ring.
Come on, come play with the cool kids.
Look at all those beautiful.
Yep. You're out of your minds if you don't enter for this. There's not many Spaceballs fans out there.
And you know what, Mike? Can we get a list of who actually entered? Because when we do the next ring and it's even cooler than that, I only want these people in it. I don't want these losers to get in.
You can't enter.
Right.
You can't handle the Schwarz.
You 7 are my favorite. I don't know who you 7 are, but I like you the most.
Yeah, I mean, unless I made it way too long and everybody has typos and it's not registering their vote, which that might be the case.
27 people watching. We got 8 people.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody, go ahead and put it in a second time.
Hashtag merchandising. I mean, a little wearable Schwarz ring.
Schwarz.
And remember, this is the only Spaceballs merch you're ever going to get your hands on.
That's it.
Because it doesn't
you can't find it anywhere else.
No,
there we go. Fire Island. Way to get in there, buddy.
I want that.
Come on, Goofy. Are you in on it, Goofy? This is right up your alley, Goofy Foot. Come on, you need one of these.
He still has the lawn darts.
I know.
Those are worth some money. Narwhal, you said you found an just an empty box. The box only for lawn darts was $170.
Yep.
For nothing.
But that's
but
the original green. Yeah, like the original, the first box that they dropped for him.
So I know we had them as kids. They were my mom's. I'm
going
to talk to her today and see if we have them. We're busting them out for Memorial Day.
Stock Chop, the next round of rings, you're going to make the ring a little bit bigger? Or?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Just get smaller hands. Come on.
This is just copied off of some file. I
was gonna say it's on my ring finger and it'll come off if I turn my hand upside down. So I think it's
I could make it, but the problem is then it becomes too thin on the material.
Yeah, you don't want that. So then it could break.
I could maybe make it a little bit bigger, but not much more.
Yeah, just jam it on a little bit of Dawn dish soap. That'll get that. You'll be fine. It won't get stuck.
Next,
go guys.
No, X-Wicked, you can join. X-Wicked, I will allow you to join. Okay, because then if you win, then you and your husband can both be cool.
Oh.
Or uncool. I don't know. Either way. I don't know.
Driving from Florida to Kentucky. Yeah, don't text and drive. But here it is. I took it off. Your very own Schwarz.
You use the Schwarz. Use it. Oh no!
May the Schwarz be with you.
You could be that. You could be him right there.
Happy.
Oh, we got 31. Look at people are flooding in now to watch the show.
Well, I figured now's the time. Yeah, everybody's waking up now. You know, it's noon. They're like,
let's get this to 15 at least. Come on, at least up to 15. Come on, people.
Come on, stop being cold-hearted.
How could you not want that? When you said you were making them, I nerded out immediately. I was like, please, I'll pay you $100. Just give me one.
Oh, by the way, you haven't sent me the $100 yet.
I mean, yeah, I did. I mean, it didn't show up yet. It'll be there this week.
Mm-hmm.
No, next, I think, Daryl, I think you need to print the white bulb helmets. the crew use inside of Spaceball 1.
Mike's not gonna pull that one up, but Mike Hall.
I saw that.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. She hasn't seen Spaceballs. Yep. Got to get on it.
Yeah,
got to get on it.
Oh yeah, we're going to the movie theater to see the
so you got to make sure she watches the first one.
The new one.
You got to watch the first one. No, the first one. You got to watch the first one before you go.
Of course.
There we go.
Of course.
All right, come on.
That's it. Should I spin it?
Yeah, let's spin it because I know I've got things to do around the house. Here.
Sure. Yeah, me too. We've given everybody enough of a chance. There we go. For the Spaceball, Schwarz ring is.
Yeah.
See, get in the last second.
Dude,
That's all you need.
Now there's two cool people in the house.
That's right.
That's really funny.
No, well, you guys will have to stay.
That one actually fit her fingers.
Yeah.
Is
that her up there?
Yeah, she's laughing.
You know, it's so funny. We did that on Arcades Anonymous last week. Somebody was like, "Oh, I don't want to." I think it was Mystery Encoders didn't want to join because I don't think it's right. And we coaxed him into joining, and of course, then he won the prize.
Yeah,
they'll be like rigged. It's rigged, guys.
Right, because then you win. Then you're like, oh, geez. I think I did that on one of PD7's giveaways one night. And he's like, oh, come on, enter it. I'm like, I shouldn't. And I ended up winning.
A corner case said he's giving away a WrestleFest on the stream. So I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Thank you, Danny. What show number is that when we're going to get to the free
Did he say that for real? Is he really giving one away?
That's what he said.
On his stream?
Oh, he said on this one.
Oh, on this one?
On this one.
Yeah.
So Danny is... So
all right.
Means Danny is...
writing it down right now. It's official.
Danny said that he's, on our show here.
I'm holding him to it.
Well, see, and the fact that he's not refuting you in the comments right now leads me to believe that you guys are telling the truth. So,
well,
you heard it here.
Cold facts.
Yep.
Well, let me close the poll finally for the first time in.
Yeah, close that poll and add.
I never end them.
The WrestleFest up there.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, there you go. 57% of the people think lawn darts were invented to wipe us out.
Yeah.
I mean, some of this stuff, you kind of question that. You're like, you're going to give a little 5-year-old a circular saw or a little miniature nuclear power plant. They could produce electricity to power their house. Like, how could any of this go wrong? And like you said, Stock Jock, whenever you were a kid, they just put ideas on paper and said, make it. They didn't even think what the consequences could be. And if a kid got hurt, they were like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
People weren't too happy.
Oven, there was an oven that they were selling to little girls that actually heated up to like 350 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean.
You're talking about Easy Bake? That thing went to 350?
No, before the Easy Bake Oven, there was another one like it. But it
even more dangerous.
It heated up and it was burning all these kids. And anyway.
So that was back before the days of people were suing everybody for everything. It was if you got hurt, your parents hit you a second time and said, "Well, why were you? Don't be stupid next time." Like,
yeah.
As I frequently tell Stock Jock, y'all had all the fun. You guys had all of it.
Sorry for ruining
now. There's
it
so
for
many rules and regulations and lawsuits, and y'all had all of.
We did whatever we wanted.
I know there was one before we were on to go, but there was one that they gave you this big long straw, okay, and then this tube of like this like liquid plastic that you put on the end of the straw, and you blew up this big like balloon that was made out of plastic. It wasn't like a rubber balloon, okay?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Well, the problem was that when you that stuff was so toxic that when you were breathing it back into the tube,
it was like almost to simulate like blown glass, almost, wasn't it? Like, isn't that what it was?
Yes. Yeah, it was something like that.
I saw that. Probably when I was looking up this stuff.
so
toxic fumes.
I remember smelling that stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this stuff smells really good."
This makes me feel funny when I breathe it in.
Yeah, back sniffing glue while you sniff the balloon.
Yeah, the big giant the black markers.
I'm glad to see a lot of people mentioning those names.
See, there it is. Danny mentioned it. There it is. Hashtag WrestleFest. Thanks, Danny. Mike will get with you on what show you're going to give that away
we'll work
on,
out the details.
Yeah,
for that WrestleFest cabinet you're giving away.
Hey, thanks, bro. We appreciate that.
On Nostalgia Strikes Back.
Yeah, see, Goofy Foot. See, his first time puffing.
But yeah, for real, for me, when I was in my youth, man, I think with Nerf like guns and like Nerf toys alone, and like Super Soakers, those like ruled my youth.
Oh
like,
yeah,
the toys I would buy a lot. Super Soakers and Nerf toys.
Nerf guns.
Especially not even just the guns for the Nerf guns. I would buy the footballs too, the screamers.
Oh yeah.
The ones that you could throw like forever and they would scream. Oh,
and we had there was a Nerf made a bow and arrow. They made a bow. We had it was like a compound bow almost. And
yeah,
my brother and I both had them, and yeah, it made some cool stuff.
It made you feel like you were Brett Favre. I'll tell you what.
Oh, because you could launch a football 60 yards or 70 yards as a 10-year-old. Now, the one thing that we did have, and this was my dad's, it was speaking of like the cannon that made me think of it. It was a cannon that you put black powder into it, and it was just supposed to make a spark or a big flame, which is what it did, you know. But as kids, we figured out what we could stick down in this thing, and that's what we were doing. You know, we were putting like little missiles in it, and you'd hit that trigger, boom, a thing would shoot off.
All right, we got to give Stock Jock his piece. What was your favorite toy, Stock Jock?
As a kid, probably race car sets. You know, like
remote controlled.
That's not a bad
remote control race car set, and mine had like a ramp on it, so it would jump over to the other side. And
like they came with a track.
Yeah. They were big wide tracks, you know. So, and the cars were pretty big, probably yay big.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They were small things.
I had a thing for Matchbox there for a little while, like when I was a kid too. Like cars.
Yep, Matchbox, and they still make them. They're a lot cheaper now though. Like back in the day, the bottoms were made out of metal, but now they're all plastic.
Now, like the ramps and stuff and the loop-to-loops, they're crazy now.
So yeah, we did ruin a lot by getting hurt, but we've also perfected a lot of the stuff back then. They make it nowadays that are 1,000 times cooler, like just like the action figures and the figurines and stuff, and they're so much better now than they used to be. But anyways, we think we've went on for long enough.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
We it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm sure we all have plans and stuff going on. So.
Yep.
Everybody, you guys, anything fun going on?
I'm off. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, Israel.
Well, I'm off today, so I'm just gonna relax. I end up dropping that long-awaited video for the Iconic. Finally,
yeah, so check that out for sure.
Definitely check that out. What I got in the works is Bad Dudes Quarter Arcades is coming soon, and then Double Dragon Iconic is gonna be mentioned in the next couple of videos, so that's in the works as well. And then I want to get back into some of the pinball, the micro, and check out some of those tables and probably do some shorts with that. You know, right now it's just staying nice and mellow. That was the big thing right there between the G.I. Joe gaming from last year and the Iconic from this year. Those were my two big masterpieces that I love so much dearly. You guys need to go ahead and check out G.I. Joe Gaming. I cannot stress enough how good his product is and the build quality, built like a tank. That thing is built almost like that Iconic is. Like that thing is nice and hefty, and you know, for the size of it, it's pretty sturdy, solid build. Go check out G.I. Joe Gaming for any riser boosters. He has Let's Go kits. He has decal kits go check out his website. Yeah.
Stock Jock Narwhal. Where's the party this weekend? Where's the
Okay. Narwhal wants one of those Switch ones back there, don't you?
Oh yeah. The Switch cabinets are sick.
Yeah. They're all coming over our house. Narwhal and girlfriend, I guess, are coming, and others are coming, and I don't know what we're doing yet, either cookout or chicken or something like that. So that's then, and then So we'll have a nice family function tomorrow for Memorial Weekend, and then just so everybody knows, I'm sure a lot of people knows that I'm now part of of Arcades Anonymous, the Wrecking Crew, which is on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we've got a pretty cool guest on this week, which is Laramie from everybody knows Retro 530.
Yeah, Retro 530.
Retro 530, which it's the first time he's ever been on with anybody, and he's got some pretty cool stuff to show us that's new, and I think there might be, he said, a couple giveaways he's going to have on the show.
Sweet.
So join us.
So that's Wednesday, an hour before Arcades Anonymous, right?
Hour before Arcades Anonymous. And then obviously stay tuned and watch those guys as well.
Watch Arcades Anonymous.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000. We're close. I think we're in the 40 or 50 left before we get there. So
I think Corner Kid said he's going to give a WrestleFest cabinet on Arcades.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard too. I think so.
If you hit 1,000.
Yep.
That's fun, guys.
Well, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us today. And
stay cool, guys.
Happy
Stay cool.
Memorial Day,
Happy Memorial Day.
Watch out. Be careful if you're playing lawn darts this weekend. I hear they're pretty dangerous.
It's
kind of dangerous.
That's if you go to Goofyfoot's party. Okay?
Yeah, right. And if you do, drink at least a 6-pack before, at least so you don't feel it when it comes and hits you.
Right. Or you don't care as much when you hit somebody else.
Yeah. And I will say thank you very much, Serge.
Yeah.
You're the man, buddy.
Good dude.
Look out in the mail, Serge. Something's coming your way. So
just
little appreciation. So everybody else, thanks for hanging out with us, and obviously to the three of you guys, thank you very much for doing this again. And if all goes according to plan, we'll be back in 2 weeks. So we'll see you guys then. Happy Memorial Day. Good weekend.
Yeah.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.